BagFuel, baby.
Yeah, we here, man. Look at you, looking like Willie Beeman right here. Esso and Hynaken, Space Ghost BagFuel, baby. It sounds real extra hallway-ish today. I can hear the echoes. That's interesting. It must be because it is. I can hear it really bouncing today in the room, but we good because we got Space Ghost, the only black person that knows how to really manipulate audio out here. And so how you feeling, man?
I feel good. Just came from the gym. Just glad to be back and not
Likewise.
sick anymore. Had a stomach virus for
Yeah.
7 to 10 days.
Yeah, we was all out of commission except for Space Ghost. We was both on the phone like this, like, yo, you going outside? No. But it just shows you, man, how important it is to be able to still be able to make money when you physically can't move. That's really the key right there, because imagine if you got a job where you got to really move around, it's over.
Shit, I didn't make no money when I was down. I only made money off of my school, but it was very tough being. It was serious. Like, I didn't realize that how much we have to be out, and being out depends upon the amount of money that we're able to make, just being able to move around and do things.
Yeah.
And I wasn't able to move around and honestly and do nothing at least for 8 days straight. I was in the house.
Yeah.
The only thing we did was I went to go film Fredro, which was 1 hour, and we filmed.
I forgot somebody else we filmed before
Why I
that.
keep forgetting? No, Fredro was first. Oh, and then we filmed Razcast.
That was a rugged one too.
And I had to run. I had to run straight home, and it was a lesson. I said, now I got to start making money that I don't have to work for. Like, I got money in the stock shit. Remember, I told you I checked my stocks out, and I could have made more money if I would have snatched my stocks out, but I didn't realize that I could snatch it out because the dude told me to keep it in for 2 years. I thought I had to keep it in for 2 years
to get your return proper.
Yeah, but he's telling me to keep it in for 2 years so I can get the proper return that he tabulated. But I could have took the money out and made like a $7,000 profit.
Yeah, fast
off of $2,500. You know what I'm saying? And I could have just had that. I could have took out the 10,000 and squatted, put the 25 back in. You know what I'm saying? And just ate the 75 and been chill. Yeah. Now it's down to $30. No, $40 a stop. Right now. So now if I take it out, I'm only gonna make $1,200. So I might as well just leave it in there and let it rock.
Think about that. You put 25 in with the potentiality to get 7 racks pretty fast. And I think about all the people that
7 racks profit.
Yeah. I think about all the people you see at the corner store playing their numbers, and they never hit.
I mean, I know people that hit, though. People be hitting them numbers.
It's a scam.
People be hitting them numbers.
I'm aware, Ghost.
But you got to think about this.
What do you get? That pot is not the same as what's put in.
You didn't hear what I said. I'm saying, look what he did.
No, he did it the white way.
Yeah. I understand. But if you tell me right now you dropping $2,500 in Lotto tickets, you're not getting back $7,000.
You're not even getting back $2,500 you put in.
I know that. That's
what he said.
That's what I'm saying. I'm commending him
on
that.
You lost that. Most likely,
even if you hit,
you're already down.
You gonna hit for 1,000.
Yeah,
you gonna hit for 1,000.
Even if you hit the million.
How about this?
That portion of your 25, you're not getting.
Let me tell you something. When Esso and I was in Cali, right? We kept seeing the number 413.
Was that the number we kept saying?
Yes.
It was a weird.
I called my moms. I said, play the number.
Somebody playing it right now because you said it.
Bro, Esso.
That number was, that was the number that we kept seeing this one number the whole time.
415 hit. Nigga, 15 racks gone. That's how much, because you know they playing dollar straight, dollar box, all of that, blah, 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 blah. 15 gone. I'm like.
And I'm going to tell you what's so crazy. You know what 415 is? That's a California fucking phone code, yeah. 415.
So it's
we 415. I think that's the Bay. So you was close. You was close though.
But you was once talking about cutting your hair, right?
Yeah, I still want to.
But now, after seeing Trey Songz get demolished, yo.
I don't understand why Trey Songz is getting demolished. You know why? Because he cut his hair before. He just didn't cut it completely bald, but he cut it mad low. He looks the same. Pause. He looks the same.
But there's a power in hair in society. In society's sake, it's just what it is.
I denied him too, Ghost, but it's true. Because everybody that talks to me about this hair, even when I told Clue, I said, Clue, I'm cutting. He was like, why?
See?
Why would you cut your
You have
hair?
a look already, so they used to this look already.
It's always been like that in society. When people are like, yo, my child got the good hair. Oh, he don't, yo. I'm not making this up,
No,
Ghost.
you're not making it up.
No, come on.
The child with the good hair is
Black
crazy.
Shit. That's black shit.
They be having, it is black
What?
shit. It is black
White
shit.
people be talking about hair
The
too.
good hair with the white people, I ain't heard the good hair with the
No,
white
but they
people.
talk
about
about
that ever with white
because
people.
they talk about, oh, you got the blonde hair. There's levels, even with the Jews, how the curls go. My curls longer than yours.
That's different, but I ain't
it's
seen no
still
white
the
people
same
talk
shit.
about the white hair though.
You know, but I come to from a business standpoint. Are we in a space now? Artists can't make no mistakes because this is looking like a big financial mistake and career mistake currently. Even though
It ain't no financial
here,
mistake
man.
for him.
yo,
He's still
girls,
the guy.
hold on. Girls was like, yo, I need a refund. How dare you?
They popping shit.
Nah, nigga. When
They
you talk
popping
about
shit.
cutting your hair, the look that these girls have in their eyes is undescribable.
They just
See?
they just confused on how it would look. So once it
No, it's just what it is. It's just, having long
he
hair.
could change his hair up. Everybody, it was a thing for a week, and that was it.
Yeah, maybe. Troy Polamalu, him with the hair flowing through the helmet, that was part of his marketing. You know what I'm saying? It is a big thing, especially with artists.
But I don't think it's gonna affect Trey Songz' dollar. Ain't nobody refunded tickets because he cut his hair. First of all, you can't get your ticket money back because he cut his hair, boo. So
Yeah,
that's
you never know, man.
That's not part of
We
it.
in America, they sue for the dumbest shit.
That's
right?
not part. You can't sue because a man decides to cut his hair off. Like everybody got to relax with the Trey Songz.
Let me tell you
hair.
something.
Like this online thing, too many people have a say so. That's the
Mhm.
issue. So that they think. So you can put anything up. That people can receive it. Other people can like your photo. Like your post, like your statement, whatever. And they think that they're empowered, but in reality, nobody cares about this. Is gonna pass in a day or two.
Because I think about this. One of my cousins, right? He had a thing for girls with long hair. And shorty just, sometimes girls go rogue and just do the short chop. Man, he broke up with her.
He's superficial.
A lot of dudes be liking girls with long hair. So aside from girls saying how
If he's breaking up with a bitch who can grow her hair back or throw a weave
sometimes
in
they don't
it,
grow back right, as you know
that's a psychological problem with your man. He gotta chill. He gotta chill.
I don't disagree with you, but I'm just saying there are guys who prefer girls more with long hair than short hair, by far.
There's niggas
I'm not
that
saying
prefer
it's
light-skinned
us.
girls over dark-skinned
Yes.
girls, but he's gonna see a dark-skinned girl that looks good and he's going for it.
No, he'll smash it. He won't wife it.
That's not true.
No, it's true because he
That's
wiped
not
a light-skinned
true.
girl to the side.
That's your same cousin that has a problem with the girl with the short hair?
Yes.
Well, he's off the grid. We know he's a
No,
dick.
no.
We know he's a dick. So take him and put him in the
It's
dick
a lot.
side.
Girls say that. They what's their struggle? We chase the light-skinned girls with the good hair. I'm like, that ain't true. But
There are dudes that like light-skinned girls. I'm not gonna lie. When you fucking them in the mirror and you look at them, the light-skinned girl with the dark-skinned complexion is an aphrodisiac. But that doesn't mean that I'm just gonna lock in with the light-skinned girl.
no, I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying.
Brown-skinned girls is bad too.
No, I never said they weren't.
Dark-skinned
All the
girls
girls
is
saying
bad
that
too.
are dark skinned got a boyfriend, and they just don't even make sense. What they
Yeah,
saying. They be saying that with a boyfriend, with a black boyfriend.
Yeah, they always like light skinned girls. But you got a boyfriend that likes you. Like, what's the problem? What's the problem?
But I know because you've worked with a lot of artists in terms of cultivating their image and things of that nature. And I always remember when we first started out BagFuel, you had the baldy, and the shit you was able
knew
to
he
kill.
was gonna bring this up.
So you think because he grew his hair back,
They wasn't checking for
Yo,
me.
bro,
with the,
it changed.
Yo, bro,
It
let
changed.
me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you.
And I was arguing with him like, nah, bro, you wrong.
Listen, everybody was arguing me down, and I was like that. And I'm not being on no conceited, nothing on the camera. But I was just like, yo, the bitches ain't really checking for me with this bald head. I don't understand. I'm going viral. No bitches is in my DM. No bitches is saying I look good. Nothing. I was like, yo, how am I going viral in front of millions of people and nobody's checking for me? I went home and I was still married at the time, and I told my wife, like, this how that's like, nobody's checking for me with this shit. Like, I gotta grow my hair. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know why nobody's DMing me. Nobody's doing nothing. They just like, oh yeah, great, cool, whatever, right? Soon as I started growing my,
yo, this is like a bald,
bro, yo, they were racist against the bald head.
Yo,
See?
it's like
They doing the same thing to Trey Songz right now. They racist, right? And yo, I went in and I told Hynaken and my god sister was still on the show, I think at the time, and Push. And all three of them was like, don't change your hair. And I was like, no, I gotta grow my hair. I gotta go to I went to the dark Caesar. I said, I'm gonna go to the curly fro. So Hynaken was like, your hair is curly? I was like, yeah. He was like, so why you cut it? I was like, because I don't want to deal with the hair. I just like being able to cut it bald.
He don't need. He wants.
I don't want the hair. Clue can't fathom this shit neither. Everybody's so confused about you can grow your hair, but you want to cut it off. So as soon as the curly fro came, everything changed.
See?
People started saying, oh, shit, he looked different with his hair. But the thing about it is when I had my baldy, I still had my facial hair. Because everything was cool. Like, everything was still blending. As soon as I started growing my hair back, then I started getting little gray hair in my mustache. And all this crazy shit, and I couldn't cut it. I'm not a barber, so I couldn't cut it right. So I said, yo, I'm just going to cut this shit off. So I grew the hair. I was zeking myself.
Yo, I've had that.
I couldn't do that shit. So I started growing hair and cut off my fucking facial hair. It was just ass backwards, but that's what I had to do.
Yeah, and
everything... Trajectory been going up. And every time I say I'm gonna cut my hair off, Clue calls me like, yo, bro, like why you even I'm like, cause I'm trying
all
to...
the people who's rich around them got bald heads. everybody in
not on
purpose got a bald head.
Not on purpose.
Yo, it's something
Nori don't got a bald head.
Joe Rogan got a bald head.
Yeah. On purpose?
Yo, Joe Budden got a bald head.
On purpose?
Charlamagne got a bald head.
On purpose?
Damn, I ain't thinking about all these niggas. Clue got a bald head. He got a bald head.
Here's the thing.
That's why we only half successful.
Because I don't have a bald head.
It's not on... Yo,
I'm cutting my shit off.
Let me tell you something. When my shit started falling out...
Yo, got $1 million check from Diddy. They got bald heads,
They got bald heads.
Not on purpose. Nobody goes bald on purpose, bro. Except Trey Songz.
I'm dead.
Yeah, because you could grow hair. And, two, here's the thing, though. Sometimes, too, you got to be blessed with the right shape of your dome, because there's some people who can't... And he could get away with the baldy, Ghost.
My baldy's good.
Like
Jordan got a bald.
Who?
Jordan.
And I look younger with the baldy. That's the crazy shit. With the low hair, I look way younger, bro. Like 5, 7 years younger, nigga, with the bald head, son.
That's easy. For niggas who can't grow their hair, that eats at a nigga's soul. Me and Clue be looking at this nigga like...
That hair makes me look older.
Niggas.
That's the wild shit.
Ric Flair, nigga. The power's in my hair, nigga.
You know who like niggas with bald heads?
Enlighten me.
White women.
They just... White women always like older men, though.
No, but they prefer black men with bald heads, yo. I'm telling you.
When you let that afro flow, it's different.
You get a different type of woman. You're not getting a white woman, though.
I had the Italian girl with the hair.
Mostly the type of white...
She was rogue. She was like...
Let me tell you something. That's what I was about to say.
Why you gonna say the white bitch? She's rogue.
Yeah,
she's not regular.
Any white girl that likes a black man with a baldy, she's really rogue. She like the MD, yo.
Nah, that's the majority of white women.
Yeah, no, they like MD, yo.
Montel Jordan. Well, I
Jordan.
can keep naming bald black niggas that are successful.
Jordan.
It's just different. I know what it is. And a lot of them be working some weird type of job that makes like 6 figures, and they just be having these types of fantasies in their head, yo.
Listen, y'all said white women like the bald head. I had my hair was out. I had the hat on and everything. And she didn't give a fuck. She was full.
If you call her and tell you about to go bald right now, she'll probably be like, oh, shit.
Nah, she gonna freak out.
Nah, she not. No, she not.
If I called her, it would just be like, "You calling me? Like, why? You
Yeah,
calling me?"
that'd be fire if you called her
different,
randomly.
different.
I'm
like-
not calling her.
That would be funny though.
Yeah, sometimes
She would be happy. Watch. She'd be like, "Yeah, I think you look good with my watch."
She probably got a boyfriend right now.
that don't mean nothing.
I ain't intervening in none of that. I'm out here chilling, bro.
Let me tell you something. I learned all
I'm out here chilling, bro.
these boyfriends be stopgaps for a lot of these women. Yo.
That's cool. That's cool. But for me, coming out of a marriage and being divorced and all the other type of stuff, it's like I'm just chilling, yo. Like I ain't.
What do you mean by chilling?
I don't got no girl.
I didn't say you need the wife.
I ain't trying to be. Yo, listen. I'm not even really seeing no women like that. Like on some real shit for the first time in my life. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm really dedicated to my work and my family and trying to do what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, I've been fucking and doing all shit since I was 12 years old. He took over his Zenzel. He going crazy. He not like me. He going crazy right now. Hey yo, let me salute you. I like that though. I like niggas that go crazy getting that pussy. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a hater. Like I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying?
It should just be like, I just think it just be seasonal when it comes to this. Yeah. Yo, there be times and then there be times.
I'm just not welcoming to it right now. Just my mind that being divorced and going through that for 2.5 years and shit like that. My mind just isn't there, like to lock in.
Sense.
But
locking in what way,
nigga? I was with her for 12 years.
Okay.
Eight together, 4 married, right? Then we've been separated for 2.5 years. That's 14.5 years. I ain't been on the slab for real.
Yeah, that I get that.
You follow what I'm saying?
Whereas,
so even when I'm around people, like my shit ain't about relationship. Like you trying to give me, we fucking, what we doing?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but they can feel that from me. I don't have to tell them. You feel what I'm saying? Like you might have to. You get enough time to tell them. They looking at me like this, like
really.
He ain't trying to fuck with me like that. And guess what, y'all? I'm not. It ain't even no fucking fake. I'm not trying to fuck with y'all like that. I'm chilling. You know what I mean?
I just, I see a lot of women, they see they're getting older and they're having a hard time that men aren't really flocking to them like they was when they was younger. And part of that is because of social media. Because, think about this, Ghost. You said on one of your lives, you've been on the scene publicly for 15 years. Yeah, but it don't count for guys like it do for girls. So you like, Esso and I spoke about this. Imagine a chick, if she on Instagram at 16 and she's 32, people have been seeing her for 16 years. You'd be like, I'm cool on that.
There's only a couple that been stayed hot that long. I'm gonna say Bernice Burgos stayed hot that long.
Done rocked the shit.
Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian stay hot for a long time, and I'm gonna come off the rails.
Very similar.
And I'm gonna say Nia Lee been out for a long time, and she's still rocking.
And she had a couple of relationship shits, but I see. But you gotta remember, they're all dumb.
Who had more relationship shit than Kim Kardashian?
She had a lot of boyfriends, bro.
Kim Kardashian had mad boyfriends, nigga. She still remained up there. Nigga, we don't know about Bernice Burgos. The only one that we know about was Jaylen Brown for a hot minute. And I'm going to be honest, I'm glad. I don't want to know who dick these bitches is sucking.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I don't want to know. So the fantasy of everybody want to know who this girl been with and the girl's like, who this guy been with. Why do y'all care? Worry about when they with you. What you doing with them. If you not keeping the broad, right, which 9 times out of 10, 9.8 times out of 10, you're not keeping the broad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you even care? Then the other thing is, go smash the, I want to smash it too. Why do I want to smash the girl? Go smash. I'm not following Space Ghost. Let Space Ghost go his own route.
You follow me?
No, I'm saying that's what these ball players is doing. That's what these rappers is doing.
This is like
enlighten us.
I always wondered that, why these niggas don't, because it's like that's the girl that know the rules.
That's what most dudes said. They know the
Listen,
rules of
Listen, it's a lot of girls that know the rules.
You think so, Esso?
That look like that come with that?
No, listen, no. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about within their bubble.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about within
it's a bubble though.
No, but I'm talking about within their bubble. It's a lot of girls within that bubble. They might. I don't want to. I don't want to. No, Ghost. It's only a couple. It's Ghost. It's
some
ones
get pulled out the bubble.
No, it's ones. Some is getting pulled out the bubble, but on some real shit. It's the ones that's looking for the popularity. It's mad of them that's there.
Yeah, but some
that
of them
they're
don't
not
know the
popular.
rules. Some of them don't know the rules.
They know the
There's
rules.
levels.
They know the rules. You're talking about the ones, all right, this is the ones that you're talking about. The ones that know the rules that you know from Instagram. The famous ones.
Let me say
They're
this.
not even on Instagram.
Like Selena Powell, right? She definitely don't know the rules. But these niggas
Still
stand.
fucking with her.
Yeah.
They keep fucking with her.
But now she's playing the Cat Stacks game.
And look how
she's on Drewski's show. She's doing other shit. Like,
but look how
playing that game.
Cat Stacks. You might like how did that Fab line go? Might end up getting smacked like Cat Stacks. Yo,
the Cat Stacks, all that shit. To me,
you gotta. That's a dangerous game.
For me, how I look at things that we would be doing, how I'm looking at other things, how I think people should be doing it. I'm trying to do this shit for longevity.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So if I'm gonna do it for longevity, say if I'm one of those girls that make it to the bubble, right? I'm not going popular with it. Right? I'm not going that route. But see,
because you're a girl who knows the rules. The popular ones aren't saying shit.
No, but the ones
it took me 4 years to hear Bernice Burgos say a word.
But the ones that are but Ghost, there are more that are not popular who aren't saying shit neither. So my point being is this. Because I don't want to say nobody's name. Say this girl's name is Cindy Williams. Say she's the hot one. And it's Marlo Metrics. She's the other hot one, right? This is what they're doing. Yo, he fucking Marlo Metrics. He fucking Cindy. You gonna fuck Cindy. We gonna fuck Marlo. But bro, it's 49,000 other ones that's just like them that's not going to the gram, that don't want to be Marlo Metrics, and they know the rules and they're waiting. And I'm not saying that they're not fucking those because some of them are, but the ones that are fucking up is going for the popular girl.
Let me say this, right?
But you could big a girl. I've seen
no,
Drake do this shit.
Go ahead, go.
Let me say this.
Go ahead.
We were discounting that these niggas are groupies. And if a girl is lit enough and popular enough, it shoots the man status up. Then he can always say, I had this lit one. I always remember how Amber Rose got on the scene. We were supposed to interview her.
That's another one.
No, I'm telling you right now.
But in the beginning, Amber didn't say a fucking word.
Yes, she did, bro. I was there for it. I'm telling you.
Right.
So, and he knows my other people, Dutch. She would be calling the phone. I can't wait to do this interview with you guys. Blah, blah, blah. I remember we had interviewed this young gentleman.
He was prepping it.
No, hold on. Cue the kid, right? I said, yo, you had her in your video. How she looked good? He's like, that bitch is lit and she's with it. I said, I bet we're gonna interview her. She's driving up to Philly ready. She calls us and says, I gotta reschedule. It's like, why? Kanye's flying me out. He just wants to meet me, music video, but I'll do the interview next week. It's like, whatever. We see her on the Grammys, call her. That number's never worked.
Okay.
But I'm saying that to say, he was seeing her in music videos. She had a distinct look, and he decided to be a groupie for her. Two, we have to take that into account. These niggas be groupies. So to Esso's
You
point,
think because he wanted to smash that made him a groupie?
bro, he was on it. He's on it.
Bro,
That don't make you a
My
groupie.
man was supposed to get Cardi B on the interview for me.
Yes, and what happened?
This is before all that shit. This is her just talking on the Instagram phone.
You don't think these niggas be groupies
that
for these
shit
girls?
moved on
That's
to
what you
I love hip hop.
What's your
Reggae deal.
definition of a groupie?
Yo,
That
you
ain't
see,
groupie, bro.
nigga.
Kanye wasn't a groupie for Emerald. He wanted to smash.
Hold on. Do you know what he used to do when he was trying to get Kim Kardashian? They said he would be smashing other girls and be like, this is the girl I'm going to be with, and showing the video. And I'm like, he's a nuts. And he confirmed it. Yeah, I'll be with my girls and I'll be showing the videos of this. So to
He's
sit.
also friends with her for mad long just to get next to the bitch.
And then
That's
say-
groupie nigga shit, bro. Let's just keep it real. That's groupie nigga shit.
That could be
long play.
that
It's
could
a
be
long play.
that could be that could be a little groupie-ish right there. I'm gonna give you that one. I'm gonna give you that one.
So you
but
thinking
calling up a big hole? I gave you that one. Yo, you won. You won round one. You got it. Right?
That's
You got
funny.
it.
That don't even
Right?
sound right, him
Right.
saying that.
You won, right?
All right.
But I'm just addressing the fact that if he see a woman like a Amber Rose, who we know at that time bad, looking different.
She was on all the
She's
music
different,
videos,
right?
Luda's videos.
If I had the bread and I'm DMing her and she fly out and I
No,
smash,
he flew her out.
I mean, and I fly her out, right? She fly her, I fly her out. That make me a groupie?
Literally, the moment he took her to the
So let me
stage.
ask you a question.
Oh.
Is 21 Savage a groupie after?
Why you say that?
Look, hold on,
Because
you
he
forgot.
was in the fucking parade with the sign.
Nigga,
with the bitch and all
let me
this
say
shit.
this.
He was in the parade with the sign for who?
Amber Rose. You forgot about that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Can a woman convince you niggas to go to something called a slut walk,
You
where
better
you
stop.
empower sluts
Listen.
and you hold a sign?
If she putting it down that
Now
good,
I'm gonna tell you.
I might be
No,
out
hold
there. I
on.
might be
I'm
out
not gonna
there
tell
with
you.
a sign, my
Hold on.
nigga.
I'm not gonna tell you who told me this.
Support the slut.
Hold on. But I
And
understand.
I support the sluts.
Hold on. Let me say this. I'm not gonna tell you who told me this. And this guy fucked a lot of famous girls, and I asked him who had the best pussy, and he said by far Amber Rose is number one. And I said, I understand why 21 went crazy. He said, and he was eating a fucking pistachio. He's like,
This nigga's wildin' today.
he said, this shit is amazing.
Wildin' today. He's saying names, pussy numbers.
Yeah. And he fucked all the Kardashians,
And
bro.
what's gonna be crazy? You know what they gonna say? They gonna say, I said it.
You said it.
No, he know who I'm talking about, too.
I know who the guy is.
Everybody probably knows who he's talking about. This nigga, he's like this. Yeah, Hynaken, yeah, that pussy was amazing, son. I enjoyed
Listen,
fucking
I
her.
don't think him flying Amber Rose out to smash makes him a groupie.
What does that make him then, in your
Doing
opinion?
all that extra stuff, if he did that Kim Kardashian and this is who I'm gonna marry, that's a whole other level.
That's a different level, yeah. That is.
That's another level. That would go in classified of groupie. I'm gonna give that to you. But flying abroad out that you think is hot and you Kanye?
But then he wiped
You
it.
Kanye?
Hold on, he wiped it right after that.
He had it. He got.
He
fucking
had
possessed by
fun
that
with
shit.
it.
He wiped in one day. You
He
wiped
had
it.
fun with
It's
it.
like, nigga, it's something that
Why he
happened.
can't have fun? He's Kanye. At the time. What are you talking about, bro?
He just got a kid. Come on,
Bro, look at what
she's
you're
elite.
doing. Look at
He's
what
talking
you're
about
doing.
elite
Wait, time
women
out.
right now.
We on C and D level. Pause. Celebrity. Okay. Okay. Look at what you're doing. All right.
What am I doing?
Stop it, nigga.
I'm chilling.
Yo, I can't say on camera. Okay? But imagine if you're Kanye West with all the bread, performing at all the arenas, all the status. What are you talking about? Nigga, you my girl for the next 10 months, nigga. Year and a half, we together. Fuck is you talking about? I'm Kanye.
Yeah, but they did say her shit is amazing. So
And that's more of a reason. That's more you giving more reasons. You think he gonna pluck that one out of nowhere and the pussy's fucking fire and he's letting that go? Park. This is 50. What? No, you're not doing that interview. We don't need none of that.
Nigga, her phone number never worked after that.
It better not when once
Ghost, we had it too. He's like, she was ready, calling every day, like, yo, I fuck with you niggas. Da, 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 da. But you know, it's life. What you got, something you want to say?
Go ahead.
What's your thoughts on this now? They're gonna use Little Durk's lyrics now in the court case. And I keep saying, rappers, you need to start lying on your records. You need to put a disclaimer.
he can say that. He can say he lied.
No. See, he been a real nigga too long.
That don't matter.
See, these real niggas.
He can go fake. He can go fake. He can go fake right now. That's all entertainment. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. And people are saying that they must be really desperate They desperate to find stuff on Little Durk that they have to go to lyrics. That's what they're saying.
It is desperate.
That's what they're saying. If you're so desperate that we got to go to lyrics, they said that man coming home.
When they did that to Young Thug, I said the same shit. It was like,
You got to go to lyrics.
And y'all thought I was crazy. When
You're
I said
good.
that
Wait, hold on, Mr. FBI, CIA man, whoever the fuck you are, nigga. You telling me you got to go to the lyrics that I put out to the world of entertainment to frame me?
Yeah.
That's fake. I'm not no killer. I'm acting. The fuck?
Does that hurt his career?
I don't give a fuck. I'm coming home.
His career's hurt already.
Yeah, I'm coming home. No, nigga.
Because
that's fake. I didn't even write that. Mubutu wrote that. Where's Mubutu at? He left the country. He's the other nigga with the name on there. I ain't write that shit. Get the fuck out of here.
I always look at things like these precedents and how it can spiral out of control. Because think about this, man. When Irv Gotti and Chris Gotti got hit with that RICO, and people were like, yo, this might end up being a trend. And this was what, 24, 23 years ago.
They beat the charge, though.
I know they beat it, but then that set the precedent. That was a big news story. And ever since then,
Jay Prince was before that. He beat his charge too.
yeah, but look how it just started off subtle and then out of nowhere. It's always what 2-3 times a year a rapper RICO case, and I'm like, these niggas is not RICO level criminals.
They gave Sue Surf a RICO.
But
you saw what they did to Sue Surf though? How they played trick, then they sent the nigga to another jail to serve another gun charge.
That's crazy.
These niggas is wild.
And guess what?
Sue Surf, hold your head.
Nah, he gonna be out. But I just look at it like, and because we run the news cycle as entertainers and rappers and podcasters, celebrities, you know, somebody's career is catching a big boost off of this. Sadly, it just, and I just look at it like Little Durk's lyrics are now gonna be something used in court, whereas we've had rock stars, rock and roll dudes who talk about crimes on their songs, and they've never even hit them with a case or anything. They just be like, oh, well, it happened years ago, so what? But when it comes to hip-hop all the time,
this is their country.
That's a great answer.
Why is everybody forgetting that? Like,
I stopped talking.
You're a black man in a white man country. Why are we forgetting that whole fact? This is what we doing. If you don't like it, bust this. You ain't got no place to go.
What about Africa?
They act like you. Come on, you American over there. Stop it, boy. Stop it, boy. You a nigga.
We do crime though.
Not to the level of real racketeering. Do we move weight at the level that the Mexicans move? No. Are we organized like the mafia? No. Do we have police infrastructures like how the Irish do? The level of cop friends we got is probably higher than anybody in hip hop.
But bro,
what you think about Esso?
You said the number one key word that overstands everything, and Ghost repeated it. You was just talking.
All right.
We not organized.
Yeah.
That's the problem. We're not organized, and then behind the organization, right? We're not loyal.
That's true.
So those two things, we don't even have to get to 3, 4, 5, and 6 and 7. You know what I'm saying? Like we are not
work.
We are not. That's number 3. That's high. That's 2A. That's right after that's right after loyal. We don't want to work.
What do you think about the Geechee Gotti and shit the Hitman said about the Geechee Gotti shit?
Yeah, he told on himself?
No, he's talking about what Hitman said in regards with Joe Budden.
I don't think it was towards Joe Budden. It was just a blank. He mentioned it as an example.
But what he
said,
said,
a blanket statement to all podcasters, us included. It kind of.
What did he say? And watch, I'm gonna crush that.
What did he say?
He's saying that we only talk about battle rap when it's something bad, or we talking down on them in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's saying.
Do you think he has a valid point?
Yeah.
Okay,
but
let me show you. Let me show
give
you
us something to talk about other than the fucking bullshit y'all doing.
Hold on. Now, whenever something happens in the news cycle, the first thing they do is say, I wonder what battle rapper is going to take the negativity and spin it. So when Pat Poose is going through his thing with Remy, they had no problem spinning the negativity. When Diddy's going through their shit in their bars, they spitting the negativity. All they've done is take things in a new cycle and spin it. And now all of a sudden, please don't talk about us doing crimes and running from the cops. DNA used my platform and my name in a rap to insult a nigga.
Don't kill him like that.
What are you talking about, bro? Come on, Ghost. Ghost, you're not wrong. But sometimes when you're the leader of the fuckery,
I'm not on nobody's side. You know that.
No, your point is not fucked up. It's just one of my pet peeves, right? He knows this, and this is the only way you can shut me down. If you can point out I'm being hypocritical, I don't like hypocrisy. I'll deal with a liar before a hypocrite. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't sit here and cry about y'all pointing out negativity when fucking
your whole platform is based upon negativity.
Loaded Lux bought a fucking casket to a battle and then spoke about Calico's father doing crimes with BMF. What are we talking about, bro?
Don't kill him like that.
And Hitman's my nigga, yo. I fuck with Hitman. We go back. I ain't seen him in years. And I don't want to say, come on, Hitman. Ain't nobody been, you on fucking, what's the show? Wilding out, going crazy. But Geechee Gotti, but here's the thing though, S and Ghost, right? Everybody's killing him because they're like, why are you doing crimes? Right?
No, I don't think the problem is why you're doing crimes. People's doing crimes. Why are you talking about the very crime that you're doing, acting like you're not doing it? I don't even know who he is, and I saw the video, and I don't watch it.
My thing is,
he's telling niggas that he used to steal pills from pharmacies, and that's what he did.
Do that after you talented, you've been on this shit. You did figure out another way.
It's hard to make money.
Hold on. You just did a live yesterday. You said, I don't think you understand the level of corners we're cutting to make money. To make money in hip-hop or entertainment is the hardest thing you'll ever do.
Who said he got to do music?
What is he going to do, Ghost? As a California Crip who battle raps, what's his next move to make money? Come on, let's talk some ideas. Come on, Esso. Esso's the...
Do something.
Open a what? Open a beauty store?
A taco stand. Something, nigga.
What you think, S? You a businessman? Yo, he's rubbing his
Do something.
It's hard to rap out here. I feel so bad for the people who are choosing the rap profession then choosing the battle rap profession of rap is even tougher. But I'm saying these people are not making the money that you think that they're making, and when they do make the money, they have to catch up on things.
There you go.
It's not just, even if they win 25 or 50,000, they got to catch up on bills and stuff that they didn't have because they sacrificing to do this art. Then if they get a job, listen, they're not looked at as a professional because you got to go get a job.
And Hitman, if you battle Geechee and he's working at a CVS.
Battle rap is not a professional sport.
What is it? What is it then?
So get a fucking job is what I'm trying to tell you.
Hold on. If Murder Mook can command 80,000 and you think he works at a CVS, when it's time to get booked, no, nigga, you getting 10,000 if you're lucky.
Murder Mook also ghost writes and does other things.
Everybody isn't going to be Loaded Lux and Murder Mook and Sue Surf. This is what I'm trying to explain to people.
Nigga with a hot dog stand ain't Nathan's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that don't mean. But that don't mean he can't make good money. No, and that's what we saying. But this is what you're not understanding, Ghost. And I really want to find the words to sincerely say this on the behalf of these people. Okay, their heart is in the art.
I get it.
Okay,
that's a fact.
And they don't understand that in order to keep making the art that they love to make and be considered who they are, it's an ongoing thing, or you have to become and be a major factor. Becoming a major factor is still all about making your correct money. If you don't make the correct money, which I cannot name people that did not make the correct money. I talked to him in silence about it because if you don't make the correct money, that means you can't be around and naturally be in certain places where the upper echelon people are where you should be at. So you're not looked the same. Okay? You're not gonna be looked at. And that's just what it is. It's all about the totality.
Yo.
And I don't think that the people that's podcasting, that's rapping, that's battle rapping,
Keep
that's
going,
trying to make Tubi films, you know what I'm saying? That's trying to do
comedians,
live shows,
all of that
want to be comedians, that want to be on air personalities. I don't think that the people understand exactly in totality what we're saying and what really goes on. This money is all entrepreneurial. This is our own business. That means this money goes like this. It's not always up, it's not always down, but it goes up and down like that. That's what y'all don't that's what y'all don't get. When y'all saying y'all canceling rappers and doing all that, that's their livelihood. But then you still want these people to rap. That's the whole thing about it is. So it's like when I'm telling people like, yo, it don't make no sense to rap, it's not because rap isn't good, it's because y'all are not supporting it.
I agree with everything you're saying.
What's up, Ghost?
But my thing is, they're not rapping or getting a job. They're selling drugs and doing some other shit that's gonna leave them to not be able to do anything.
Guess what? There's rappers that do that too.
So why pick?
What's up, Ghost?
I don't get
why pick what?
Why make that choice?
Make what choice?
Why make the choice to go in a direction where you're not gonna be able to do shit, not even rap?
Okay, let me ask you this.
They don't think they're getting caught.
Go on. A basic rapper with, let's say, regional notoriety, what's his monthly expenses? How much you think he's shelling out?
20,000.
Let's lower it to 15.
No, 20,000.
Okay, cool.
We're lowering it to 20,000.
So 20,000. What's he gonna do to generate $20,000?
$240,000 a year.
Drugs,
figure it out.
crime.
Construction.
Construction ain't getting you 240, and your body will be destroyed.
Their body, you know why they can't? Listen, their body, their genetic makeup on some real shit isn't even conditioned to do that. Their mind, if they do that, they'll probably make more money, right? But they'll be ready to jump off a fucking building.
Fast.
They'll be looked at as, they'll feel like a failure, and they'll be looked at as a failure. They rather put a little work on the street and take risks and get that money.
Yeah.
And then hopefully
the business picks up.
There you go.
That's all it is.
Somebody said,
waiting for somebody
to sample. No, I'm waiting to save somebody. I want somebody to sample.
That is ignorant as fuck.
That's how they.
That's the entertainment business. What are you talking?
Who are you gonna save when you're already fucked up?
I'm just telling you how to. Are we talking about the actual reality, or are we talking about their thought process? Because I'm telling you why they can't get a job. They're gonna go down in flames,
big time,
before they get a job. They're not thinking like I'm telling Han, like, yeah, we get this, but we need to start day trading. We need to make more money.
Yeah, we're jumping ahead.
You know what? The first thing you did, you want to be in this game, right? First thing you did, you met Cosmic Kev and you learned the radio. How can I get into radio? Like that's on your path.
Yeah,
but it's still something you could do to make other income. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Even if you're in the building, even if you're not on the mic. Even if you're in the building, you can find ways to make money in that building.
You don't take into account the perfect storm of things to happen to be just us. You and I had a job and nobody knew. I didn't know you had a job. I was like, and I didn't question you had a job because he didn't know I had a job for years. And he used to be like, how do you do all of this? I was like, I'm just fortunate that I can leave whenever I want. I'm fortunate I'm making side money and job money.
You don't take into account all that fortunate shit.
Yo, then his daughter,
and we still grinding.
His daughter's older, so he didn't have to be there to cultivate. You have a situation where you don't even have your child is on the other coast, and no one fucks with you. That's not real life.
That's blessings.
That's a blessing.
That's blessings.
Nigga, your pops is young. You get money. He not getting it. Cause as time goes on.
But you act like there's no struggle and nothing. Like that's not how it goes.
Yo,
bro.
our shit in comparison to the other
We
niggas,
know we struggle.
We struggled way different than the rest of the world.
We know we struggle to do shit and to get shit done monetarily, physically, mentally. No, that's not a question. All I think that he's trying to say is, look at all the stuff that we're encountering and going through, and look at
and we're putting the work. It's not like we ain't did it.
But look at
they going struggle too.
But look what had to happen in our life.
But let me say it. But let me just say this, y'all. Look at the advantages that we have.
Yo, we have insane advantages.
That's the thing that why I say when I look at y'all and I just be saying like y'all like. Nobody has all of these advantages in order, and we still be trying to stay on top. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So imagine not having none of these advantages.
Yo, how about
and still trying to do what we doing.
What's the gentleman we interviewed? Danny from the Stop. He's like, the reason why it's tough to fuck with BagFuel and they can sustain, they got Space Ghost. That's it. We've seen Beg for You. Who else? Another personality. You
blurt that name out.
Okay. You told me just somebody else asked for you. I wish. Space Ghost. Elliot Wilson.
He asked for somebody like me.
You know, he's saying, "Nigga, please jump the ship." That's the lingo.
That's not what he said.
Whatever. It doesn't even matter.
But what I'm saying is, just look at the good fortune of all of that, and we got to that point. You think how many niggas gonna meet Cosmic Kev and be able to get on the radio? That's not real.
No, but you work your way in the direction you're supposed to work your way. Those opportunities hopefully will come to you. It's not a guarantee, but if you squandering in the street,
let me show you this.
But if you squandering in the street and you getting locked up and you dodging police all day,
hey, yo, you know what?
You're not gonna be put in the room that you need to be put in.
This show only exists because my brother's credit card got frozen, and I had to meet him at Radio City Music Hall, and I ran into this nigga, which led us to you.
But that's a series of events.
That's what I'm saying. You say putting all the work in, and then he had to identify shit. I've known this guy.
All that is work. All that is the journey. That's the journey. That's the journey.
So 11 years.
And if you said, man, fuck that, I'm not going to Radio City to help my fucking brother, nothing. I'm not doing nothing.
We're not here.
I'm in the crib. I'm about to make a sale. You ain't good at none of this.
I know that. That's what. But that had nothing to do with work. And at that time, I barely had disposable cash. I just happened to have the money.
Can I say something?
What's up, S?
Hynaken is under the auspice that this shit is meant for anybody and everybody that can do it.
I am?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying it's not.
No. Because you're saying if I didn't do this, if I didn't do that, that's not, there is no if. That's part, you did it.
No, what I'm saying, he's saying, yo, if you just do the work, it's going to happen.
No, I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm saying if you won't get locked up at the very least.
Nigga, I almost got arrested. And I wasn't doing nothing illegal.
I'm just saying.
I know. We're black. That happens.
That's true. You did just say that. Hold on. Let him finish his point.
What I'm saying is that this thing isn't for everybody.
True.
Everybody thinks it's for them. Everybody that you came in with, that you worked with, you thought it was for them. Mm-hmm. Some even jumped out in front. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Jumped out in front, was doing their thing, making their couple dollars, looking at you like, yo, when you get up, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing is it wasn't meant for them. You know why? Not because of anything. I'm gonna tell you one sheer thing. All of those motherfuckers that made money didn't save it and do right by it. This shit a money game. Mm-hmm. So when you get your opportunity to do it and make it, you, I, Ghost, everybody that's doing this shit, you got to make right with that because that's the thing that keeps you around. It's not the talent. Everybody's talent. You know why niggas' talent, they get tired. It starts being overbearing. It starts being a waste of time. What are we really doing this shit for? If it's not being received, if it's not making no money, if I gotta go get a job. Once a nigga says that they gotta go get a job and do something else, and they gotta do what? Get one of them jobs where they work on the computer from home and they gotta be by the computer from 8 to 5. They fucked up. They don't like that. I know many of my niggas is doing that. And and although they at home, they can smoke weed, they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. They hate that shit because it's not what the fuck they really wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing I think that separates the people. Everybody thinks they're in the minor leagues and it's fun and games. They're not ghosts saying, yo, let me learn the sound. Let me just learn it. I got the film. Let me take time. Let me learn the sound. Whoa. Let me learn the film. Whichever way that it went, you went for the sound and then said, let me get better and let me learn something else. Now this makes me valuable because I don't need somebody else. I can do both
I learned that
of them.
from a white boy.
There you
From a
go.
white boy who was in the same school I was in for sound. I'm like, why are you here? He was like, you got a degree at fucking New York Film Academy. Why are you here? Because if I know both, they're gonna hire me.
There you go.
I said, all right.
There you go.
And I started learning video right then and there.
There you go. And then think about all the different things, how we was trying to find our way. When I was getting nervous just talking to the camera, or all the steps that we had to take when I finally got comfortable in front of the camera, the things that we had to do through COVID, all the things that we had to do to survive. You was talking to Math about being on the show. Prior to anything, before I even knew anything, a year and some change prior. Before I'm saying to him even going there, I was doing a relationship show. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. And all that stuff, relationship show let me go. We merged up. We did that. We ran into Space Ghost and gave us our course. Yeah, we did the work. But on the other side of it, it's a lot of connections and it was a lot of timing. We got blessed with great timing for things.
Across the board.
We got blessed with being able to be quiet during content time. And y'all was like, that's not how it's done. And I see it's not done like that, but we were fortunate that y'all decided to fucking listen to me and be like, yo, we just gonna chill out and we just gonna work, and it worked towards our favor. I didn't know we was gonna be able to synergize, but I knew we were gonna put the work in and we were gonna try. My biggest thing is the same thing is how can we get this shit out to the world? When people calling me, we love you in France, we love you in the motherland, we love you in London and all that. So where is everybody?
That's a fact.
Where the fuck are y'all? Tell me. Know what I'm saying? Because everybody's saying, I see you and all that. And when we go places, yo, I told somebody, I said, yo, we got 150,000 subscribers on YouTube. She looked at me like, what? She's like, you don't have 1 million? She's like, what the fuck you talking about? But don't these other guys, right?
It's not real.
I was like, but she just pointed to the other guys. I'm not gonna name their names. She's like, they got 1 million. Look, they got 2 million. They got this. I'm like, yeah. She's like, but why they views is the same as yours? Why they saw some? But why I hear about your shit
more than them?
Why am I hearing about your shit? She was dumbfounded. Yo, when I told her, she said, yo, bro, she thought I said 850. She thought I was saying 150 away from 1 million. When I said 150. She was like, 150. Say, so you don't even have 1 million? I said, I don't have 1 million. I said, no, I don't even have 200,000 yet. She's like, I thought you said 850,000. I said, no. I said, I have 150,000. She's like, I don't understand.
Because it's real.
I told her that.
Fuck with us. It's the biggest difference.
Yeah.
YouTube changed the $1 million plaque. You seen that?
I heard.
It turns gold, right?
They turned it into like the silver plaque, and they made it way smaller too. So it's crazy. It's like 1 million ain't nothing no more.
See, And I told you, like, once they did that stupid shit with the bell, subscribers never mattered. Because it's all about the YouTube recommendations. Because if you have 20,000 subscribers, but you have videos doing 80,000, it's because they're like, we want to push your shit forward. That's it. I got a video right now. The only reason they're pushing it forward on Instagram right now is because it's showing white guys being celebrated for showing love to black people. Shit,
Tom Cruise and Sylvester Stallone.
They diesel fuel that shit up. I'm like, what the fuck? Boom, boom.
I saw that shit in 1 hour. I said, oh, his shit is exploding.
With no collabs. They know what they doing. So that's why they be like, yo, I got 1 million subscribers, but you got a dead channel. They're like, oh, we're gonna flash you until you decide to bow down and get back in order, and then we'll open your shit back up.
They pick and choose who they want.
Of course. So just
Have
like
you seen the new shit, the new late night that they put on Vanity Fair. Subway takes, hot ones. And
what about them?
The new late night, they calling it.
Okay, cool. It's
girl who does the chicken shop interviews.
Somebody liked her.
They got the people that back them already, but they all WME. They all. It's all the same oligarch. It's not like some new shit. Those people are backed by some people.
It's called likability. I like this guy, like this girl. I'm gonna fuck with them. That's it. If somebody decides one day to come up and say, yo, I got this hedge fund I'm rocking, I like you guys.
Well, I'm cleaning up my talk, okay? Because I want somebody, I'm not going to be cursing and saying the N-word and all that. I'm going to increase my marketing.
This was the funny part.
I'm going to increase my marketing ability.
That video has all the curses in it, and they're like, yeah, show it to the world, guys.
I know
they pick
that.
And choose. Those people curse in their videos too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but that don't
Shit's
mean,
hilarious.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it's all the same, and they put.
So I'm coming on here.
Wherever they back their friends, they push their friends, they do.
We would do the same thing.
All the game.
I'd be like, oh, that's Esso's nephew.
Start coming with us
diesel fuel
with blazer on and shit.
They're gonna call him. What you
think about the podcast video for Apple Podcasts that they're trying to put out?
Who?
Apple Podcasts trying to do video like how Spotify does.
Well, I didn't know
that's
that.
not shocking. What are you talking about? Once they started going against YouTube,
and then it's Netflix. And
yes,
all that
I'm not shocked. They're just like, they're looking and they're saying, hold up, YouTube gets how much? And everybody's pumping videos? Because what's that group that just partnered with UMG? It's called, what's the app called? Even.
I saw it.
So it's the same thing. Hey, let's.
Even is Patreon for music artists.
So now look, all they're saying is F you and F you.
But the thing is, the reason why it's not gonna work is because
why?
Because it's another subscription. Niggas, fucking like the reason why YouTube is successful is because it's Cops, it's Jerry Springer, it's all the shows you could watch without having to pay for cable.
Let me say this, right? YouTube has probably another 10 years minimum.
Saying that,
you know why?
Where's it gonna go?
No, because you have to think beyond certain scopes. When you first started doing this, and Esso don't even know this, niggas would only drop one interview a month. They would only drop full clips. Now people are dropping 3 pieces of content. Things evolve in a way that we're not even. When Instagram video dropped, everyone thought, this is the stupidest thing in the world. What's that gonna do? It was only 15 seconds. Now look.
But everybody knew that was gonna work because of Vine. We all knew that.
No. You knew that was gonna work.
But I don't see my thing. If it's only to be Twitch, that'd be the only thing that moves.
See, there you go. Now, see, but other than why Twitch now?
Because it's free.
One, keep going. What else? Live.
That's you can do replay, but their replay is whacked right now.
Right.
Once they figure that out, they can kind of compete.
Goes. When YouTube first started, it was 240 with 240p. Now it's 4K. They're gonna figure it out. It's too much money involved. They're gonna figure it out.
That don't leave YouTubers in the dust.
It's not gonna be in the dust, but you can't have that level of infrastructure and think people ain't gonna say, let's try to slice the pie.
But what it is Twitch is Amazon.
Agreed.
YouTube is Google. That's so it's who's gonna do it first.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally what it is.
What
But
was-
it's not this
Before-
it's still big
let me show you something.
competition, bro. It's not like small.
Before Google, what was Google before Google? What was the name before it? Not the name, but who was the top dog before Google?
Search? Ask
No,
Jeeves.
Yahoo.
Yahoo was after Ask Jeeves.
How long did Yahoo last? Everyone had a Yahoo email, right, Esso? Gone. You know what else we used to have in the industry? And this is before I was in it, and you know it? The BlackBerry.
Yeah, the
Gone.
Get what you said.
BlackBerry is the best
Nah,
shit.
BlackBerry was great.
It's a reason the BlackBerry is gone because of the iPhone.
I
You
understand.
have to have something that's more impactful that's gonna take this nigga out.
Now, do I know where it's gonna come from? No. But we're seeing people put things in place to start hacking at its market share. That's the issue. But YouTube is a search engine. They're backed by Google. They can fight back at a high level, but all it takes is just one company to come and split it in half. Do I want them to go down? No, but we need other entities so that way they could say, let's open the algorithm, let's pay more. Because once another if fucking, what's his name, Netflix figures it out, along with Twitch, and people say I can get paid more and be seen more, you'll
They don't
see
have
it.
to be free. Netflix, and they have to change their whole model.
How long
They
you
have
think?
to.
How long you think YouTube gonna be free?
YouTube, you could pay for YouTube Premium right now, but that's the best model because you're not asking for people. Once I'm telling you now, is once you do subscription, you lose a lot of people.
Yeah, your discoverability goes down.
Just off that,
Mhm.
you lose a bunch of
I
people.
agree.
Because it's like cable television and regular television. People today are still watching regular TV that you don't got to pay for.
But you got to remember why more people had cable television than regular TV.
And how many people stealing cable? How many people stole cable? Huh?
That's
literally what's going on with Netflix.
Yeah, but they fixed it. Remember, you had the little fake box Esso with the
didn't
button.
fix- they
Now
didn't-
you can't even get that.
They didn't fix nothing. I don't have a Netflix account. I got Netflix in my house.
Okay, cool.
How's that possible? I got it from somebody else. It's the same shit. It's literally stealing cable.
Mhm.
It's just an app now. It's the same model. How many black people you know pay for their Netflix? Come on, my nigga. Like, let's stop.
He raised his hand.
He's the only nigga. And but your father pay for it or you use your account.
I don't want no problem with them people.
It's not a problem. They do it. So
I
you
know
share.
I'm not showing
But-
up.
but-
I'm the nigga with the paid joint, the Amazon joint.
But
That's me.
I just look at it like this, man. It don't take much for a shift to happen. This gentleman right here in the room said physical CDs need to be back. And everyone looked at him and said, impossible. And within less than a month, everyone's like, oh shit, physical CDs is coming back. As if he wasn't the first one to say it.
That's great for the artists, but the companies they giving a goddamn they buying the Patreon shit so they can still exploit you.
Let me show you
They
something.
don't give a fuck. They still gonna exploit you.
Now, what J. Cole is doing, if this shit really starts working, they're gonna say that's illegal. It will be
No,
because
you missed it. You missed it already.
what?
They bought Even, who's gonna do a direct to consumer, so you can sell your CDs with them through the label.
Guess
it's
who-
the same shit.
I don't know how true it is. It could be marketing, but I don't know if you read it. Guess who they say are partners of Even in that? LaRussell and J. Cole.
Yeah, it's all UMG. It's the Rock Nation. It's all that shit, bro. It's the same people.
So UMG is saying fuck you to Spotify?
No, they're doing the play. Like, okay,
that
we're
has
gonna be
nothing to
Patreon.
do with Spotify, bro.
No,
Spotify just linked with
That has
Apple.
nothing to do with Spotify. That
Enlighten us.
streaming shit. That's
I mean TikTok.
What they're-
TikTok
what-
and Apple.
what they're doing. What they're doing is they're not letting you get away now.
Yeah, that's literally what it is.
Y'all niggas not getting away.
Oh, no, you
I'ma
wanna sell
act
your
like,
own CDs?
And I'ma
Nah.
act like I'm going to assist you
Yeah, to sell your CDs.
Talk. Sounds like a Rico.
to sell your
what it
CDs, whatever, all them bundles. See, the setup, what
Talk it
people don't
as-
understand, the setup was the whole Clips thing, the Clips bundle. Remember, I tried to tell everybody, see, people thought I was trying to play them. I wasn't trying to play them. I was trying to explain to people how these things are being sold. They're being sold in bundles. T-shirts, memberships, CDs that you're not gonna really play. So people looked at me like, yo, why would you buy CDs that you don't really play? Because there are things that you can get in a CD now that you can't get. Like you can get lyrics in the CD. You can get pictures, exclusive pictures of J. Cole in the CD. You can get J. Cole dropping you the CD. So what is this going to encourage? I might not encourage a whole world to go get a CD player, but you know what? I can encourage you. Then they got the rapper that he's independent. He got the joint where you buy the CD and it's a CD player. It play it. It plays the CD. What are we talking about right now? You Bluetooth in the CD player right now. We back in business. But the only people taking it seriously is like the J. Cole's, and they're taking it further. The LaRussell thing, everybody think, oh, LaRussell selling albums for 11,000. No, he sold one for 11,000. Yeah, it was the Kyrie Irving, but that's him showing you that people can just pay whatever you want to pay for my product.
Yep. It's Bandcamp.
I'm giving on steroids. I'm giving you an opportunity to really support me. You really like me? So let me ask y'all a question. Can we put some of our best clips and all that stuff and composite something together and put our shit up there? And people really want to support it. You really like me, right? You want to see some of my best and most famous clips. You want to see the Akon, your father can't trust the trust and all that. Put all the funny moments together. When niggas be laughing and crying when we just had E-Manny on, when we talked about the porn broad. You know
how
what I'm saying?
we would do it? We would make it a DVD. A Blu-ray DVD, a case, and then all the BTS that nobody's seen, we put that in there, and you get to skip through forward. The same way J. Cole's selling a CD so you can hear it, we put it in as a DVD, a collector's item with pictures, certain things, memorabilia about us in the CD.
Can we sell it on that shit that everybody's selling it on right now?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. But does it have to be a Blu-ray? It doesn't have to be a Blu-ray. Can it just be a composite of it? The reason why I'm saying because people are going there to buy it already. Wherever they're going to buy it already. Mm-hmm. So I'm saying put it where people want to buy it. Yeah, we can. It don't cost nothing to put it on the website. Yeah, it don't cost nothing to put it on the website. We definitely put it on the website, but use a ecosystem to push our shit.
Yeah.
The thing with that,
what's up, Ghost?
That's the even thing. They take a percentage. Dumb niggas. If you put it on our website, it's all us.
Yeah, but we could do both.
We could do both.
Why not?
Whatever.
I'm just thinking about the idea on how.
Opposed to none of that shit.
Because everybody's listening to shit, and for me, I would stream or watch or purchase if I fucked with me. The funny parts of shit, because I don't want to watch the whole shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Everybody not gonna see. We got mad shit that. Hilarious shit that we just is mad funny that people would be like, yo, I ain't even see that shit. Yo, I ain't even know about this motherfucker.
The Who Kid with Tupac, like you said, Joe Button funny shit. When he spun in his chair because we cracked a joke and shit like that. He's like, oh, y'all niggas hilarious. So much things. All the BTS we've shot of us going crazy, you barking on niggas, driving around. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
all the shit Ghost be doing. I be rolling.
Let's put that shit together.
What you thinking?
What you think about the Apple Music TikTok shit that's going on?
What's up with that?
I was just about to say it's TikTok over, then you telling me it's emerging.
I don't know. TikTok and Apple just came together. You could play music. They could put music on the TikTok and it goes straight to leave TikTok to listen to something.
Let me ask you this. You saw that they said Instagram now will be able to be viewed on television. You think Netflix and Instagram pairs together? I mean,
they're just putting video on there. We'll see. I don't know.
I always think about this, right? We seen a music streaming company with an app merging. That idea just doesn't come out of nowhere. And then people know about these things before it happens. And then somebody could say, hey, if we do this, let's figure it out. Can it happen? No, but the seeds of collaboration is there. Because something's going to happen in the next 3 years.
Instagram and Netflix will come together.
Or some iteration like that. If TikTok and Apple could come together, why not?
Do what? They're gonna put the podcast on the Instagram?
Yo, bro. Right? Our desire for content and entertainment hasn't gone down. It's
Maybe
gone
they
up.
could do it in 8-minute clips like they first
do it
did
already.
on YouTube.
Mhm.
Do it already. They post. The only reason you know who's on the Breakfast Club, because I know y'all niggas not watching that shit on Netflix. The only reason niggas know that it's there is because they put it on YouTube, on Instagram.
Yeah, it's still on
They posted it
YouTube.
Instagram.
Yeah, it's still
They
on
posted
YouTube.
Pictures, little clips on YouTube.
To drive you to go to Netflix to watch the full episode if you want to.
Everybody's doing.
Oh, I know that already. But their thing is, I still need my discoverability and my visibility. So we'll clip you to death on YouTube, and you can have the full episodes. We all get paid. Now, when the deal is done, they just circle back to YouTube because they're still on YouTube.
How many people
What's up?
like our shit just watch the clips? Fuck about the full interview.
Yeah.
You just gave them a reason not to give a fuck about the full interview. That's how I look at it.
I mean, a person that watches a full interview is not the same as a person that watches clips. Those are two different entities and mindset.
So you telling me that they're just clipping up on YouTube? So
Mhm.
why would they give the incentive to even go to Netflix if the clips is there? If all they do is watch clips,
Yeah, but they're not gonna clip the full episode. They might just give them 8. There's a certain number they'll have. They'll be like, "Yo, well, if that episode, let's say that I know this because I went through this when I had to do this shit with Global Grind and all these other places." They'll sit there and say, "All right, there's first is the 48-hour window. If you're lit like a Joe Rogan, right? Let's say he signed a deal, and he was like, "Yo, I need my discoverability. All right, can you give us 48 hours?" No, but they have that. If you're lit enough, they'll acquiesce to certain things. Whereas other people, they're gonna be like, "No, we ain't doing that. We'll just give you more money, but we need the first rights of it." That's it. Because people that watch the full episode, they don't watch the clips. They'll just be like, "Yo, I don't want to see Esso talking."
I don't think that they're the same people.
It's a different mentality.
So no, but that's what it is, a different mentality.
So what's on your mind, Ghost?
That's my point. What's the point of putting the clips out trying to incentivize people to go to the full episode? That's not the model.
No.
Because we already know that the niggas who watch the clips are not watching the full
You know
episode.
why, Ghost? You know they had that shit with radio where you can't go to your competitor. So when you're off of a platform, you're dead for 2 years. So now that's why our situation to other companies, they will never let that ever happen again. Because technically we should have been under a certain clause that we can't do nothing for a year and a half. So them niggas seeing that shit is like, never again. We're the example of now white people could be like, "No, you're not gonna put up another show. You're not doing nothing."
But that's not what happened with us.
What I'm saying is, we never stopped.
But if he would have paid us and did right by us, we would have had to.
We would have did it.
I understand.
It's a ticket. That's a heavy ticket.
But
we
either
wouldn't have been.
200 million.
We wouldn't have been able to move, and on top of it, we wouldn't have been able to move. You got to remember, like, we were able to move because essentially, I know the law and the management, and I was like, as soon as he don't pay us, he's in breach of contract. He has to pay me. Once he didn't pay us and didn't give us the work that he promised us in paperwork, we're free to go. You can't stop me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But that would never happen.
Yeah, I don't disagree with those elements. But what I'm saying is that's why it confused so many people, because naturally everybody else, their circumstances, when they're done somewhere, they got to sit down for a while.
Some niggas just sit down, man.
Yeah, some people just.
Some niggas.
Like,
I know what you're saying in paperwork, but there are mistakes.
Like, you didn't want to do BagFuel.
Okay,
It took me to be like, "Yo, y'all should fucking."
He didn't want to do it.
Let me show you something.
Do it.
When you seen Angie Martinez shift, that's not normal. When she shifted over from one station to the other, you supposed to have like a year of cool down. That's standard. Even with television.
Yeah, but her contract was probably up.
Yeah, her contract was running out.
Everything.
Yeah, even with a contract, they'll be like, "Nah."
Not if it's up. Not if you're not in no term. Your contract up. It's expired. You look at you're a free agent. You're done. You're fulfilled. That's when niggas get fired, different shit like that. They give you they let you go and they give you what they call it, a severance package and shit like that.
but-
When your shit is up and there's no money being exchanged anymore, you're a free agent.
Because not being on YouTube while you're somewhere else, you're destroying your visibility. And people are smart enough to know they've seen so many people take deals. Like when Desus and Mero, when they
Look, Jesus got a new show coming.
Oh, he does?
YouTube.
see, there you go. But they were the perfect example. They were all over, and then when they went to HBO, remember that?
They was on
No, they went
Vice
to
at
Showtime,
first.
Showtime. They went
Showtime.
to Vice and then Showtime.
But Vice, you were still able to see them a
No,
lot more.
Vice, they was everywhere, I feel
Because
like.
Vice still put them on YouTube.
Yeah, but when they went to Showtime, what happened?
They died.
They died.
Because they wasn't on YouTube.
They got the bag.
I didn't like the show, though.
They got the bag, but nobody, and people have
And
seen
it
that.
wasn't a different show. They didn't really change up that much.
Yeah. So it's a tricky, now people are smart enough to say, I'm not wiping my visibility on YouTube completely because it's too detrimental. Like all these archaic deals that people come with, I be laughing. You should see the calls I get. I told him, one guy called one day, he said, yeah, so what I want you to do is take everything off of YouTube, right? If we do this deal, and then you're going to build up my platform, and then, I swear to God, I said,
What the fuck was this?
a guy who had
Isaac Hayes?
huh?
Because I feel like he would say some dumbass shit like that.
Yo, I'm sitting here, I said, so say that back again. You want me to stop making money, then build your shit up, transfer all our audience over, and then when we start making... No, I had to say it to him because this was a conference call. And then I said, then because you're making the promise that you pay a higher dollar amount than YouTube, we'll start making money. And then when you cut us off, we have to go back and build everything up. Is that what you're saying? I said, who the fuck is signing that? Yo, he banged the phone. But people still think like that. They still think people are gonna do that.
You gotta work. You gotta.
Those days,
you're not gonna be the new YouTube, and people gotta stop thinking that.
See, you can't think like that, Ghost.
You're not the new YouTube. You're not Amazon. That's even in the fight. You're not.
You're not in the fight.
You're not even in the fight.
You're not in the fight.
So don't even try to do that.
You're not in the fight.
What I'm gonna say is, all these companies that we're talking about now wasn't anything serious 20 years ago. That's what I'm saying. We always have mega powers that pop up every 5 to 10 years. And history has shown that. And that's all I'm saying. Will YouTube be gone? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not saying that. Because Vine is still around, Snapchat is still around, all that shit is still around. But if they keep dicking around, you're giving them.
What do you want them to do?
I mean, me personally, open up people's channels and then pay more.
No, for sure.
But do they have to do that for us, Esso? No. They're the big dog.
I think they pay out a lot.
In comparison to other people, yes.
In comparison to everybody.
Yeah.
They pay out more.
Who?
YouTube. Out of everything you can do to get your shit off, yeah.
And they've been doing that. They've been the leader of that for since they've been around. Since they started paying niggas.
But why
do you think people went to YouTube, went to Vine? Let me leave TikTok to go to YouTube.
Let me ask you this, though,
they're
Ghost.
the only people that give you a fair incentive, and they're gonna take their cut. But
let me ask you
at least I'm getting fucking money.
The only thing that's ever challenged Instagram since we've been around has been TikTok, and that didn't take long to be a competitor. You know, Snapchat had 1 year because of Khaled and everything, but that faded away.
Yeah, but Instagram killed Snapchat.
Yeah, I know that.
And the only reason is that.
And they're trying to kill TikTok
because of Zuckerberg
with the reels and all of that.
The only thing is because of Zuckerberg. They can't kill TikTok because
they're trying, but it's tough. I know it's a different system.
But TikTok will probably go down because now there's American running it. They're fucking it up.
That's what I heard. That's what I was
Music
saying.
Shit
is to hold it
together.
So what you think about now? All these executives saying that LaRussell was right. Lil Wayne has really not contributed.
What?
Yo, a lot of people siding with LaRussell's thoughts now, and I'm sitting here like, whoa. Oh, I heard it.
That's a little wild.
And I'm like, If that's the case, it's a lot of other people you're gonna have to put on that list. I'm like, y'all gotta be careful of these labels you put on people, because then if you think he hasn't contributed anything, what about Nicki Minaj? She would fall in that list.
Going in the Lil Wayne direction anyway.
You know, and I don't subscribe to that. I don't feel like what they're saying about Wayne or Nicki is facts, because then we can say that about a lot of artists. White artists that they have no substance, they never really did any. Okay, you don't think Lil Wayne has substance? Why? Depends on what.
He had some substance records. Some.
Okay, how many substance records do you need to be considered that? Now, I'm not
any to be considered good, like the best, one of the best. Never. Drake don't got really so substance to his life.
So this is what I'm saying now. Now, if you label on the niggas like this, and he'll tell you what happens when you start negotiating. It's just like what he said about the older artists not selling. It hurts the value of hip hop across the board.
What is substance though? Like, what is that?
That is,
what do they?
Let me give you an example when people think of substance. Kendrick, Nas, that style of rapper.
They don't support that. They only supported Kendrick because of the beef.
Of course. But this is what
do the same shit he's been doing. But these good artists, it's artistry. Artistry is crazy.
I'm just sitting here like this. Once we downplay each other at that level, we downplaying our value. And I know that for a fact. They'll be like, yeah, you know, they're saying you're not really a person with substance and you really didn't do all these streams. So this is what we equate your value to be based on the public eye and based on your metrics. And there's nothing you can say about that because it's right there for them to say it.
You think Wayne has substance?
I was trying. Did you see me working on my phone, trying to stay clean out this conversation? Did you see me trying?
What's Wayne's biggest record, huh?
I'm not a super Lil Wayne fan, so it's tough. But
which one is undeniably was a hit?
He had substance in the beginning.
I mean,
he had substance because he was talking about what he saw in his neighborhood and all that. Past just the hooks. See, people looking at the hook nigga from the young boy. You know what I'm saying? He was rapping, he was rhyming. Then he learned how to make hits. Then he went on and started making hits. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
so yeah, he has substance.
Does Nelly have substance?
He didn't continue with the substance.
Huh?
He had some.
Really? Yeah. What record?
Go on that first album. He had some shit.
What?
How's your grandma's substance?
How's your grandma's substance?
Okay, cool.
How's your grandma's substance?
Let me see who else.
That's what it was about, bringing
over
the country
and
people.
over. He had Tim McGraw on his shit. He had substance records that went.
Stomping in my Air Force Ones is kind of cultural because Air Force Ones was a big deal.
I don't know that substance what.
I said cultural. I said cultural.
You see?
I said cultural. He had hot in here. That wasn't substance.
As a motherfucker for sure.
Yeah. I said Air Force Ones was cultural. Now hot in here wasn't substance. That was booty shaking, but that was a hot record. He made good record. Then he had this shit with him and Kelly Rowland, Dilemma. Talking about the dilemma between two women. That's a little bit of substance.
Kendrick got a record like that too.
Little bit of substance.
Hold on.
Little bit of substance.
Lil Wayne has the record with Destiny's Child, Soldier. So is that not substance?
Destiny's Child record.
So what?
Featured.
But he said, still, it's not substance.
We gonna say Dilemma and Soldier.
I Need a Soldier is not the same. It's not the same.
Dilemma's a love record. Come on.
What's Soldier?
Soldier, I need a soldier. I need a nigga.
That's not a love record. That's a club record.
Let's Google.
Don't do that.
Yeah, let's Google. No, not that record. Substance Lil Wayne record.
It's hard. It's hard.
Is it?
That's crazy.
He hasn't been putting out music.
They gonna try to downplay Wayne's legacy now. Damn. Come on, y'all. They rewriting history like a mug right now, boy.
That's the thing.
Next thing they gonna say Source Magazine didn't even exist. It was no point. The mics was fake.
After a certain point.
Like they gonna just try to tear everything up from the past. Like y'all gotta stop. No, the source was a factor. The mics was real. Let's not get it twisted.
So the song he had with Robin Thicke, is that a substance? He reflects on the struggles.
Shooter?
No, with about Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans.
Did that one? That's one line. That's one line in the song. That song is not about
No,
that.
it's called "Tie My Hands" with Robin Thicke when he's talking
Nobody
about
heard that song. I think he's talking about Shooter.
No, it's right here, Robin Thicke.
Nobody knows
Nobody
that
knows
song.
that song. He's talking about Shooter.
He don't listen to music.
Something You Forgot about his heartbreak.
Oh, they naming songs that he had.
Yeah, right here.
I'm telling you, he got records with substance that he
Nobody
rap, but
knows
nobody
that.
cares about that.
Hollywood Divorce with Snoop Dogg and Andre 3000.
You know
about
that song? Yo, stop.
Hold on.
Yo, blurt this out. Yo, cut this whole
Hold on. I'm looking
segment
right
out.
here. George, he has a song, George Bush,
Don't say it.
critiquing about how George Bush let him down during Hurricane Katrina.
Ghost, cut this whole segment
What?
out.
These are songs he
I don't
did.
want you to look. I don't want him to look bad when it comes to the
No.
music stuff.
Mona Lisa with Kendrick Lamar.
You heard that song before?
Yeah.
He's lying.
Yeah, I heard.
Don't lie. Don't cap right on camera.
No, I heard that one.
And don't cap
All these
so
other
fast.
ones I haven't
Yeah,
heard.
yeah.
He be capping crazy.
A nuanced look at the grind.
His caps be crazy.
He said you be capping crazy. He said you the fat Joe at BagFuel.
And was I wrong when I called out Fat Joe and everybody said I was
Fat
bugging?
Joe called out Lil Wayne. He did that shit, right? Did he do
He said Lil Wayne don't got substance.
something about, he said
Fat Joe didn't say
he started
that.
talking about LaRussell too. He did.
What?
Fat
Ain't
Joe
that his
didn't
Rock
say it.
Nation brother? What's he gonna do?
He didn't say Lil Wayne ain't got no substance. Y'all better stop. He didn't
Does Fat
say
Joe
that.
have substance? Big pun?
He did when he
Did.
came out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Flow
yeah.
Then in the middle.
Then Fat Joe went on and started making hit records. He got with Irv Gotti
So
and the
hit records
Shanti
have zero
shit.
substance? I don't believe that though.
Come on. And what's the one he had with R. Kelly? Nah, he just went on and started
Fat
making.
Joe in the arms.
Yo, he went on
Wait.
and started making hit records. See, people just judge people from hit records. Like, you don't have to have substance all the way through. If you would listen to those albums, if you was probably a Fat Joe fan, you would have listened to records on the album that would have had
I'm just
substance.
going based on these criteria of what they're saying about Lil Wayne, that this casts a wide net on a lot of other people to say they don't have substance. This is what's dangerous about
Wayne,
it.
but I said Wayne
of
had
people don't have
substance and he went on to make hit. All these people, yo, to get on, then you had to have substance or some type of substance.
Back in the day, for sure.
Some type of foundation. So then they went on and learned how to make hit records. They don't have to keep doing. They're not gonna put the
Sometimes
substance
you
shit
can
out
do
there. You got to be their
substance very
fan.
corny.
It-
Substance is very corny sometimes.
Does Rick Ross have
Yeah.
substance? See? You see how this net starts getting crazy?
It's not crazy. It's just
No,
like,
it's only getting crazy
I
because
can
you
like shit with
mentioned
no
more.
substance.
Hmm?
Yeah,
shit
it
with
don't
no
have to
substance
have,
all the
everything
time.
don't gotta have substance. I like Nelly
I-
Hot in here. That
No,
if you
I
play that
agree with
record
y'all.
right now in the club, it's lit. It got no substance. It's Nelly Hot in here. It's still one of my favorite
I
records.
agree with you.
I'm still seeing the video. Every time you
Yeah.
play it, I see the video.
Yeah, that girl's
Substance
legend.
is such
Danny
a
Stevenson.
fucking word. Like, I hate that. That's like real hip hop.
What
I
is
hate that
substance?
shit.
What is real hip hop? I hate that line too.
Yeah, like
hate
I
that
mean,
shit.
I think the greatest rapper with substance of all time is the legend from Philadelphia,
Who?
Beanie Siegel, man. Late night club
Is
night.
rock the mic substance.
Who knows?
I like Biggie for the substance. I like Tupac.
Everybody has.
I like
substance in
Tupac
some
for the
way.
substance.
Doing the poetry, rhyming.
Yeah.
Yeah, substance in there somewhere.
Poetry.
Yeah, you know who people forget about too? Like on some real shit. People forget about how ill Redman was. Like people overlook Reggie Noble. Like Redman was ultra fire. Okay, like and people forget everything that he actually brought to hip hop. People forget the original Method Man. Method Man was fire. That's what people don't understand. Like people talking about all this shit. You know who grew into their thing and got appreciated. And I feel like the most appreciated Wu-Tang member is who? And y'all tell me if y'all agree. I think it's Raekwon.
Yeah, nah, Raekwon always was like.
Raekwon's the most appreciated Dennis Ghostface to me. Wu-Tang member. People love Raekwon, bro. Like, yo, niggas love everything about Raekwon. Like, Real talk. Like nobody got nothing bad to say. Niggas don't talk about him in no top 5, no top 100. Raekwon got his own space. Raekwon and Ghostface, B.
When they see me like the chef, that's it.
Yeah, the chef.
Because
Right.
some people still in that hip hop shit. Like when you see Raekwon, you be like, damn, this nigga is still
This a hip hop
in that
nigga.
shit.
Raekwon is a hip hop
It's certain
nigga.
niggas
You know what I'm
just be like,
saying?
damn,
Yeah.
in that
Ghostface.
shit.
Yeah, but Raekwon, I don't know what it is about Raekwon. He's just a hip hop nigga, yo. Know what I'm saying? Like Raekwon's just different, and just being around him a couple times is just is wild to me. It's, you know what I'm saying? But he's just he's a hip hop nigga, bro.
What you
It's
got on your
different.
docket?
Let me see. About Vlad, you see Vlad's tweets?
Yeah, I'm surprised people fell for this and believed it. I read it. I said, okay, this is great trolling, and people were like, yo.
See, I don't know nothing about the troll shit. I believed it. I was like, oh,
Nigga, I could read it. It didn't even.
I was like, oh,
Yo, it was
word.
every line was way more ridiculous than the next. I said, if niggas really believe this shit, this is hilarious, bro. Oh, they forced me to do
You
this.
don't think he put some truth in some bullshit?
If
Like
you
he
want,
mixed up the pot, like, all right, I'm gonna throw some truth in there.
No.
I'm gonna throw some bullshit.
because if that's the case, then we have to believe all the stories we've ever heard about Rock Nation being this Gustavo thing, cabal that's been shifting things. If you want to believe some of that, believe all of it then. At this point. Yeah. Why not?
Why they can't just be a group of niggas that see trends and switched up and get money, try to get money in it?
I think if you look at it like that, I think you're minimizing it. They're just probably really, really good at what they do, and they got the money, the power, the influence, and the experience to do shit ahead of schedule. That's just really what it is.
Who's not? They're supposed to use their leverage.
There
They
you
have
go.
the leverage.
Mhm.
They're using the leverage. Roll with the rush or get rolled over. That's just what it is. Like when you independent, they talking about LaRussell. Rock Nation called us and said, "Yo, we can fucking put ads on y'all shit. We can fucking,
Oh, what's up?
we could fucking 10 times,
Nigga,
20
what?
times
Give
your."
us a location where you can shoot with Joe and Jada. Be like,
Oh, it's up.
We could 20 times what you making. Y'all niggas making this for
You
y'all
don't
YouTube
think
monthly.
that Rock Nation saw y'all niggas and was like, oh, I got Joe and Jada. Give him a bill, give him a spot in the building, let him shoot the shit. You crazy?
Yeah.
You bugging.
Oh,
But
no.
yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Foresight, like, no, okay, you could do this. Let's do that. Boom.
Yeah, that's simple.
Yeah. It's a simple, easy.
It
plan.
makes sense, and then it don't make sense to call people like us when we can fuck with the people we already get money
Because
with.
you're not gonna give them a deal for music because they already know the music game and they're like, y'all need this and this and this. It's like, all right, how about podcasts?
Mhm.
It's just another thing.
Let's
you
do
can
this.
throw
We
in.
gonna put ads on your shit. We gonna
Yeah.
profit shit. We gonna guarantee y'all this. Boom, boom,
But,
boom.
all right, cool. I don't got to be signed on a record label, but at least I
I
can get some
could
money
do
out of
this
these
shit.
niggas.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
And niggas would be mad at nigga. You know what? I don't think, to be honest, I don't think people would be mad at us because all I hear is people saying that, yo, we ready for y'all to be on a big platform. That's all that I hear people say, yo, your shit should be bigger.
They don't support to make it a big platform. That's the shit that pisses me the fuck off.
I don't. These ain't people that really could support us. These
Yeah.
are people that I honestly see in the streets. These are people from the music business that have nothing to do with a platform. You know, there are people that actually want to see us win. There are people like Matthew Knowles that spoke about us and said he don't understand why shit isn't bigger than what it is right now. Everybody says that. Although we're ultra super popular.
Because y'all don't invest.
No,
Literally all of
well,
this.
ain't nobody see the thing about this is, right? People don't know what a self-contained entity would need
But that's why you ask.
for help. It's not about asking. It's about, yo, them niggas, they good over there.
Mhm.
It's not about asking. It's not even about, yo, you think that people think, like, when you ask for help, if people think you need help, you're not gonna get it.
What I'm saying is, if you see something and you enjoy it, and you got enough money, you could go, what y'all doing? Y'all need some, like, if you got it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe they don't want to invest into it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's not their thing. Maybe they don't see where to make the money from. See, people want to invest when they can see where they
Where's-
can
where the
make.
return is coming
Where's the return coming
that, I
from?
get
What can what do y'all need? I can't do that. There people came to me. I got a meeting tomorrow for people that probably are gonna manage me. They're gonna help get the deals done and stuff like that. The God is coming in to manage with me. That's what he does. He gets ad revenue and sponsorships and shit like that. So he wants to get it for me, of course. Boom, boom, boom. And I said, all right, well, this is what I want to do. I want to use it for my show and do it like this as well. And he said, okay, fine. So I'm talking to him tomorrow at noon. If they could do what they say that they could do, we'll be on a whole other plane. You know what I'm saying? But it's not that easy.
Definitely not.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely
Because our numbers don't reflect our popularity, which is so weird to me.
I think we're so agnostic, which means we're across so many spectrums of platforms, and people really don't understand. We don't ever post on Twitter, and we do 8 million views a month on Twitter. That's real shit.
I know it's
literally
real.
organic. It's literally like word of mouth. For real, for real. It's not a fucking
Every
No, it's
famous
beyond that.
Every famous person
yeah.
that knows me and acknowledges me, they don't follow me.
You don't
Nigga.
have to.
Right? No, but this
Nah,
what-
you wasn't
this
in- it was different in
you're not
California,
understanding.
bro.
You're not understanding.
Yo,
Shout out to Chris Brown. Real talk. Shout out to Chris Brown.
it was so many more.
For Chris Brown to stop the time for a couple minutes.
How you know they don't follow you? Maybe not on their main, not on that
They don't.
account.
You
that's
talking
run
about
by
a
the
fit?
manager.
I'm talking about
Fuck the
listen.
Finster.
I'm not
Fuck the
talking about
Finster, Ghost.
KD,
Yo, listen.
We know that.
But he doesn't follow. So what I'm saying, yeah, we met
Not on that
KD.
page.
We met KD. He took the picture with
Hold on,
us.
let him cook.
He acknowledged us, but these people don't follow. They're not the only people that don't do that. It's regular people that meet me in the street passing out. Oh my God, I can't believe it's you. Oh, now that I met you, I'm gonna follow you. How you passing out for me, but you don't follow me? Maybe they're not interested.
But remember what I told you? They don't believe it until it's next to them. And I told you every time when I was
Everybody meet me, they be like, "Oh, it's really like the songs." I'll be like,
that's
"Hynaken,
nigga.
why the fuck do they think I would be any fucking?"
But you know why?
different?
Because yo, I always tell this. What a production person looks like with the bells and whistles versus what you see them in person, it'd be like, oh, it's a letdown. So when they see us and they're like, oh, this niggas is really chucking tacos. Yo, when that nigga passed out when we was walking to the taco truck, he's like, you're the guy on Instagram. Yo, it's like, bro. Then the other nigga that was in his work uniform, he's like, yo, I gotta take the picture. My wife ain't gonna believe this.
Yeah.
But the popularity and the numbers don't. It's never.
No,
It
what you're not saying?
it don't match, bro.
It do match
It's never
because
gonna
what I'm
match.
trying to tell you is we're all over. So
I
instead
know.
of it's not, so we're on TikTok.
But if you loving me so much, bro, I was talking to my father on FaceTime.
yes,
And two, 3 people walked up on me, okay? And my father was like, yo, Randy, like, why's that dude, like, in back of you, like, waiting, like, because I was trying to get in my car. I was like, he's just waiting to say, what's up, Dad? Like, but why is he so close to you? I was like, because he wants to take a picture. So I took the picture with him. I walked off, and I walked to another spot, and somebody else saw me, stopped me, started yelling my name and all the rest of this shit. Then somebody else stopped me. This is all trying to just get to the building. And my father was like, this happens to you every fucking day? I'm like, yeah, when I go outside. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, if you're this fucking popular and famous, why the fuck aren't you rich yet? I said, I'm trying to figure that fucking shit out too.
Because
I said because he's saying
Internet.
people because
Fucking
yeah
internet.
because they're not going they're not funding us, right? So when they look at us on Twitter, they're seeing us, but we're not making a dollar
perfect
from that.
example, Rakai, as one of the streamers, was with another girl, another streamer. They're both popular as shit. There's 30K niggas in the live watching these niggas.
yes.
Right? Live. They're like, yo, who's that girl? She's popular. She's everybody looking at her. They zoomed into the cameras, Janae Aiko on the fucking thing.
Yeah, I saw that.
So it's like,
I saw that.
it's
I
like,
saw that.
no,
Let me get some juice. Don't stop.
no, nigga, like
I saw
you're
that. I saw
you're
that.
popular. Like this is different. It's just levels to the shit.
No,
bro.
no, I agree. But what I'm saying is our videos is being repurposed in so many places. On YouTube Shorts alone, I've seen more people get more views off our shit than us. One dude had 3 million off our face and likeness. All of that counts. That's why when you like, yo, where are people see? We're one of the few shows we are everywhere.
Yeah.
So that's why.
That's a blessing.
Yeah. So when they looking at it like, oh yeah, so y'all do about 1 to 2 million views a month on YouTube. We're like, all right, cool. Then this nigga by himself is doing 7 million on Instagram. Okay, boom. Now we're talking about 10 million views.
That's about 5 million.
Okay, so take YouTube and so we're talking about 8 million right there. That's just that too.
People, bro.
That's just them two. We didn't add Clue in there.
But
That's
you say,
another
like,
4 million.
You can say one view is one view, but it could be 8 niggas in the room watching that one view.
I like to minimize it so people
About the jail dude that told us we only get 1 view from jail. And he said every jail he's been to, we big in the yard.
Yeah. So that's
Niggas
what it
know me
is.
from jail. Like, y'all niggas.
Like, yo, I seen you over here.
Jail
Yo,
shit is crazy.
then we think about it. Angela Yee had spoke about us off the Faison joint. That's all them platforms.
Charlamagne spoke about us on Earn Your Leisure. Because somebody was just calling me like, I'm watching Earn Your Leisure with Charlamagne, and here they go. They just mentioned you. Yo, that's big, son. That's big. I'm like, what?
So we're all over the place. That's great in one aspect,
Thank
and it
you,
hurts us
Lord.
in another aspect.
Thank you, Lord.
Well, you know how that shit go.
Well, I'm going to tell Ghost what the hurting is off camera because I don't want to say it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, nigga, because I be like, nigga. But what you gotta? Yeah, keep going, nigga. All right. You got
Rumble in the Jungle too.
What the fuck is that?
Tyson versus Floyd.
Man, please. Please.
I got shot.
Nah.
I have no desire to see that
You paying
match.
for that?
You paying for it?
Am I paying for it?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna steal it like how I do Netflix. Like somebody else gonna buy it and I'm gonna watch it. I'll go somewhere and watch this shit somewhere else.
These guys are pirates.
I'm not buying that.
Nobody has to buy that.
You know, these exhibition matches have been so trashed. It's just a money grab with big names.
I don't get it. Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather. That what? Huh?
Here's the thing. We're different. We see through the fluff and the bullshit. But there's so many people.
It's a fake fight.
No.
They don't care.
Niggas
People are celebrity whores.
They want
That's
they
one.
want Floyd and Mike.
Well, no, the name of this episode is Groupies. They're fucking groupies, nigga.
I never thought I'd see Floyd and Mike in the ring together. This is like great.
You know what shocked me the most though about shit like that? When we was at Sense, when we was shooting at Sense,
Yeah.
he was like, "Yo, this shirt right here, he made like fucking 5 G's in a week off this one shirt." I'm like, "Wow." He's like, "LeBron wore it." I think that's the corniest shit ever in my life. Like, why does somebody see LeBron wearing a shirt and then just goes and buys it?
But
like,
Ghost,
I'm not that consumer,
Ghost,
but
it's
that
not
shit
about
is
that.
crazy to me.
There's things you've been influenced by other people that you've seen that made you, it triggered you to do something. It's at a higher level. You think different.
But like, style is a different type of thing to me.
LeBron is very influential.
Yeah.
That's an influence for sure.
But Ghost, you talking about a dude that's been famous for 22 years. Of course.
Maybe more than that.
So why you don't play ball?
Ooh.
'Cause you love him.
Play ball.
That be the shit I be thinking about. Like, what? You don't love him that much.
So, if anybody's gonna play ball, it's the Jordan lovers. Talk about them niggas. Them niggas stopped watching basketball when he retired.
Yeah, you're such a LeBron fan. You got to get on. There's no Jordan lovers in here. Talk about them niggas. Talk about they not here.
Yes, they are. You're a Jordan lover.
No, I'm not.
You don't like basketball, Ghost?
I like basketball.
He's such a LeBron fan. He tried to throw me. He tells everybody, this is his line. He's not a Jordan. He's not a Jordan lover. But today he gonna say, yeah, you a Jordan lover.
Jordan lover. Right. You got him ranked number 1, so you're Jordan lover.
Well, I don't love him. I respect him. He's number 1.
That came out with Jordan.
What do you think about him?
Say you trying to get ice off the kid back or something. I don't know.
You really think he was fondling that kid?
Easy for black
be
people to go
weird,
against
son.
another
These
black
niggas
man.
weird out here,
It's so
boy.
easy for black people to go against another black man. Michael Jordan was not following that kid. Got playing.
I'll say this, bro. We done seen women touch us in crazy ways. Remember that Asian woman that assaulted you in front of her side nigga and was trying to get you to fuck her?
She wilded out.
Ghost, this was the crazy. Kim Osorio had to come over and apologize.
She wilded out, bro.
She was like, yo, let me touch your hair. She tried to sit on his
She
lap.
hit me in my head, bro.
And her side nigga's right there.
You know, she hit me in my head because I turned my head on and I was ignoring her. So she wilded out.
People just be touching people in certain ways. You be like,
Talking about she live on River Road.
yeah,
Edgewater.
She get money.
Edgewater.
Yeah, I love how
Asian shit. I was like, yo, she could barely speak English, bro.
My favorite pronunciation is Pilvaping. You ever been there before, Ghost?
That's Silver Spring.
This is Silver Springs. Bama. Yo, I worked at a travel company. I used to be like,
saying, P-by-ping.
I used to be like, what the fuck?
P-by-ping.
Are you gonna vote in the new election?
Like the election for what?
No,
Why are you asking? You never voted in your life.
I don't know. It's worked out well.
You never stop playing. Trump goes on looking for your ass.
What he gonna do?
Are you really illegal? Are you Haitian? You
He
claim Haitian
gonna
shit?
say, prove you American, nigga.
They prove I was born in Haiti. There you go.
It doesn't matter. Send your ass back there. We know you from.
How? How am I from
You
there?
got plenty of videos of you saying you from Haitian. You Haitian.
All right, then prove that I was born there.
You got plenty of videos saying you're Haitian.
Prove that I was born there.
You're Haitian.
Prove that I escaped here.
It doesn't matter. You're Haitian.
Based on what?
You proved that you were supposed to be here.
How?
Where's your real ID?
Let me ask you something. Question with that real ID. So before the real ID, were we Americans?
Fake. It was a fake ID.
So
We were DMV.
So hold on, Esso, you weren't an American?
We were occupants of the Department of Motor Vehicles.
Yo, that shit crazy. Because he's telling the truth. Yo. He's telling the truth. We were property of the Department of Motor Vehicles.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That was real shit.
Yeah.
So
You can still be property of the Department of Motor Vehicles.
why
you can
think
go to the DMV and get an ID that's not a real ID. You can still be property of the Department of Motor Vehicles.
Let me ask you this, though. So the fact that my passport's American, that still don't matter?
No, that's good. That's a real ID. And that trumps a real ID, actually.
That's crazy, though.
It's an American passport.
Nigga, you better walk around with your passport.
Nigga, please.
Get the passport card.
Nigga put a case on you, be like, yo, this nigga live next door. That's how they do it.
You see what happened real quick. They'd be like, yo, he called somebody he wasn't supposed to call, bro. I'd be like, oh, shit.
Like,
You call somebody?
That's how they be catching niggas. They be throwing a case on the
I know you know
motherfucker.
some niggas, man. Let's make a quick couple dollars for me.
That's how they be doing.
Nigga, I know a way you make quick 10 G's. Your
Tell me
girl,
who I gotta point out.
He said, I know you know some nigga.
your girl ain't gonna like it.
Fucking crazy.
How's your relationship going, though?
Fine, man.
Congratulations, man. Sincerely mean it.
I ain't got nothing to do with my own BagFuel.
Why?
His relationship again. Nothing to do with
Mama
BagFuel.
said aliens is real.
Who?
Mama.
When has aliens?
He said no, he did. He said they ain't tell him nothing about it, nigga.
No, he said they're real, but he don't know. He said he don't know if they're in Area 51 or nothing like that.
So what the fuck they
He
are?
said they told him nothing about it. I heard Trump on him saying that they real now. That's crazy. We knew that was here, right?
You know what they say aliens are?
You know the drones in Jersey are still flying and nobody says nothing about it no more.
Because we don't look up.
I wonder if the extraterrestrial people is the ones that's fucking up is all these bitches that's going crazy.
What you mean?
You see how I look.
The aliens
Look.
fucking with the bitches.
No, they are the bitches.
What?
They are the bitches.
All of them?
That's why all these bitches is going crazy. They
So how
are
we
the
compatible
bitches.
with them?
We not. They extra bitches. They assimilated.
Yo, you know I heard some shit the other day.
They're assimilated.
I heard some shit the other day. Is that a nigga was saying God don't talk to women. He only talks to men. He don't talk to women.
Yeah, I believe that.
He said you're supposed to relay the God's message through the man.
Yeah.
You're not. They don't talk to women.
Yeah.
God does not talk to women.
It's crazy.
I always say this, man.
That's why them
He
bitches.
said he never told Eve, like they never told Eve to go
They
to
don't
the
talk.
apple.
Adam.
Only
Don't.
Adam, because
don't fuck
God
with her.
only talks
That's
to
the
fucking
man.
men.
That's crazy.
So Adam
fucked it up. He told him don't fuck with it, but he fucked with it.
Yeah.
hold on.
He didn't tell Eve don't give him the pussy. That ain't right. He told him don't take that pussy. Don't fuck with it, homie.
They made all the animals and then women.
But you do know the Anunnaki story of how Adam and Eve was really created, right? Adam, yeah. About how they kept going through the experiment and then the Anunnaki lady infused her DNA and said, this is how you birth it. It took the 9 months. They was birthing them within 3 months and they was coming out deformed.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
Yeah, mad crazy. So Adam is Adamu.
The Anunnakis is a whole nother
Yo,
level.
I'll send it to you, yeah.
No, don't.
Wow. That's really what it is.
Every time you start sending that stuff out, weird stuff starts happening.
Yeah. I thought y'all heard that story.
People got to discover the Anunnakis kind of on their
Why do you
own
think they aliens,
and
though?
acquiring.
You know what they
Why do
say?
you think women are aliens though? He said,
They are the aliens.
why?
That's why everything is haywire right now. They just, I feel like they didn't infuse themselves into society that much because it wasn't no need at the time. We were just progressing. They said that the reason why they're coming now is because our technology is progressing so fast. That's why. So they're either coming to stop it or coming to take from it, whatever it is. But their technology is supposed to be light years in front of us. So why would they need to take it? They need to come and stop us from progressing that fucking far, nigga.
Yes,
You
we
saw
are.
the experiment with the rats they did?
No,
Yeah.
which one?
They
Tell
put
me
the
about
rats in the hole. And
Yes, and it's to
And what
simulate
happened?
how we've been controlled by our phones and we won't like have meaningful relationships. So they made an ecosystem for the rats. So then one rat became the man because they identified, the girl rats identified him as being handsome. So he became like a
Huh?
Huh?
Go ahead.
Yeah, he became a socialite. Then all the other rats now is trying to follow him to be the man instead of cultivating families. So now it's like, all right, cool. We in our own set. We'll smash some bitch rats, but we don't really want to be with them. Swear to God, dude.
What was your shit? He said that.
They put a hole. They had 2 rats. They made them multiply. It was like thousands of rats in there. But then after a while, it was like they didn't want to compete with each other for women and all this shit. They just started
I saw the
isolating
same shit.
themselves and
Yeah,
dying off.
because real shit.
Women and men, they just started.
They're like
it's too much. It's like there's so many fucking rats in here. Like it's too many. I'm not. Trying
because
to get
rats
pussy.
are not like they function like human society. So you'll have one. They have one that's just really smart.
Yeah,
So,
he goes out and finds shit.
yeah, he'll be like, yo, this is where the traps is, bro. Don't go through here.
Go there, yeah.
Yeah, then he got
the sensory.
Yeah, bro. You got the climbing one. I seen one climb. I was like this. We're in trouble. We're fucking in trouble. The shit is climbing.
Come on, man. Let's talk about something.
Yo, he just hit.
But the long story short, it was so many rats in there that they was like they just gave up. They didn't want to fuck nobody. It was just too much work to stand out amongst all these other rats to try to get fucked. I was like,
They're like, fuck it.
fuck all that. I'll be by myself. Kind of like how you doing. Like you just like, I'll fuck you if you want, but I
I'll be by
ain't
myself.
tripping.
I ain't tripping. I'm off in my corner.
Yup.
You right. I'm off in my corner. 'Cause I definitely be on some shit like I'm working out. I'm dedicating my shit to my body.
And
I know what I'm hitting.
If you get some rat pussy, it's all right, good. That's a good day.
I already know what I'm hitting. If I want some pussy, it's not no problem to get it. But I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think, man, these phones and our access to humans and information and content has overloaded us in a way where we're just like, we're satisfied with our own ecosystem of entertainment that we don't want to go outside and form meaningful connections.
I just want to travel and just be on the beach. Like, I just like, I'm just big on making our world dope.
Yeah.
Like,
So that-
like, we got money. Yo, we done filmed 8-9 shows. Let's all go to Miami. Let's just go chill on the beach. It's us, your girl. I'm gonna bring something soft. You bring something. Shut our own ecosystem. So when people says, yeah, this is what good money does. Like, I'm eating good. I'm fucking relaxing. I'm living life, my nigga. Like, that's what I want my shit to be. Yo, what the fuck them niggas doing? 'Cause all them niggas is doing, they making their money and they living life. They chilling, nigga. They seeing the world. They riding jet skis, smoking weed, drinking champagne, eating lobster. That's what they doing for a fucking living, nigga. That's what I want my shit to be. I'm cool. All other funky fly shit, they can have all that shit, nigga.
But the extraterrestrials, the extra women, that ain't enough for them. And that's
I'm cool.
And that's the ill part. I done seen girls.
Like
Yo, man, come on, Ghost. Like we're men here. We've dated. We've gone above and beyond for women. And then sometimes you be like, yo, what's next? I'm like, and you hear stories from other dudes, all these athletes, when they stop playing basketball, football, 80% divorce. Girl is out of there. Okay, cool.
They don't really like they bitches, though. Niggas be with bitches for a certain reason. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't be liking they bitches. When niggas like they bitches.
But the girls is divorcing them more.
They knew you ain't like the bitch. It goes the same shit, nigga.
What if that's the girl's play?
The same, nah, nigga. It's a good trophy. This is a good choice. You thinking you gonna make it into something. You know when you like a bitch. That just might not be the bitch that look good on camera. That's the bitch I like, though. Damn, I wish she looked better. I wish she had a better body because Shantae over here is fucking lit. Kelly, fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, that, yo, when I walk in with that bitch, though, nigga. Matter of fact, I probably could fuck them both together. I'm going with them. But I really like her.
I think the advancement of society is always the fact that, you know, men know that they got to do impressive shit because women ain't satisfied. Men want to leave a dope legacy based on what's been established before them. And I think that's the perfect combination. Because a nigga can be satisfied. You one of the few niggas that ain't. Most niggas, if they had a place, they'd have a fucking blow-up bed, a fucking bullshit couch, if that much, and a TV on a stand. But they know when girls come over, yo, this is what you need. Otherwise, I ain't coming over. And I'm just talking about standard niggas, not like echelon dudes. Most dudes ain't gonna have a mirror. They'll barely have toilet paper as a whole. They'll just be able to function. And I think that's the balance of life. Them thinking how they think and how men think as a whole comes as the perfect combination when it hits. When it don't hit, it's chaos. Like that. What happened, Ghost?
I don't know too many niggas that really be liking they bitches.
I don't know. Every guy I've seen that claims
They be liking they pussy. They be liking to fuck them.
If they like to fuck them, they don't claim them. It's rare.
They be liking to fuck them and they be thinking it's right. They don't really be liking they bitches, though.
I don't know. I ain't never been around a dude that claimed a girl and did not like her, yo. Maybe that's just my own ecosystem.
He think he do. You think you like your girl until you not because then you don't wind up with her.
It takes time. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Niggas don't be liking. Niggas be jumping into shit with bitches and don't be liking her yet. They fucked up
with the bullshit.
That's it. That's what I be trying to tell you. They don't even be taking time. They don't even know the bitch favorite color. They don't be liking they bitches, my nigga. They like that pussy. They like how they feel when they with her or whatever. They niggas fuck with bitches that they know be lying to them.
Yeah, all day.
all types of stupid shit. That's what I'm saying. Niggas don't be liking they bitch. Niggas be fucking with their bitches. She got the crib. Wasn't I talking to a girl just now about jail niggas? She was on the phone with me. And she had this whole philosophy of why sometimes bitches fuck with jail niggas and all that. I said, jail niggas is in fucking place because they gotta live at your crib.
That's it.
They need a crib, so everything's all right, babe. Yeah, babe. Oh, do that, babe. Yeah, babe. I said, but you fuck with a nigga like me. I'm like, what? Shut the fuck up, bitch.
And they know that.
I got my own fucking spot, bitch, and I got another spot over here, bitch. And who is you talking to? Like, I don't need your help, bitch. I don't need your advice. But the jail niggas like, what you say?
He's like, what? What you want me to do?
What you want me to do? Fix that? All right, bitch.
I'm trying to make sure my place is secure. That's it. Shit.
I'm in. I got hard dick and bubble
Battle
gum.
rappers should be like jail niggas, man.
Who said they not? Yo, let me tell you something. There's this one.
Who said they not?
Hold on. Hold on.
I thought you liked battle rapping. Like, you want to battle. You tearing them up today. He said, once they said that, why you hating on me? That nigga got mad. That nigga
No,
like,
because
what?
he wanted. There's this one battle rapper, right? He's not a big name, right?
This
nigga, he cocked so many girls just to make sure he had a place to stay. I used to be like, how is he getting this off? This nigga, yo, it was so bad. Nah, I can't tell this story. They'll know who I'm talking about. Yo, so it was me, him, this one girl I was around, and his girlfriend. It's the girl's birthday. So they're like, yo, let's all go out to dinner. Yo, the check up. He turned his back. So the girl, it's like her hope girl, that's his girlfriend. She's like, yes. And she's like, yo, can you? I said, oh shit. This shit is ill. Trust me, dumb niggas, they know the assignment to make sure they're not homeless. Trust me on that. Geechee Gotti's probably one of them niggas who got standards. He didn't just want to fuck anything to have a place to stay. So he's like, let me sell these drugs because I got morals and standards.
I got morals and standards. Let me sell drugs.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Esso, let me ask you this. You gonna fuck some trash ass bitch so you could have a place to live, or you gonna hit the streets?
Never hitting the street.
Huh?
Never hitting the street.
So let's say she's 300 pounds and her pussy stinks.
We dive in.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking him.
If I put myself in that position, I have no choice. I don't plan on putting myself in that position.
My parents wouldn't allow me to do that.
What?
They'll help me before they.
I understand. Yo, him. Nigga. He's more the person that people call when they need help. But sure enough, if he called me, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna figure this shit out. This shit is
300-pound bitch is tough.
Those is your choices.
and hygiene, like stinking pussy. Like, why does it gotta
all
be
these
bad?
variables?
Everything gotta be bad. Why she can't be good looking with sweet smelling pussy?
Hey, nigga, it's the streets that stink pussy. I'm not. I don't make the rules.
I don't fuck with women with stink pussy.
Hey, so
Even when I had a thought that I know she was fucking other niggas, when she came over my house, and I was like,
What this place look like?
don't play with me.
The variables that happen.
Yo, but in my time, I've only been to one bitch place where it was like, nah. For the most part,
Women have terrible houses, bro.
I've been fortunate. Yo,
women who live alone, that place is bad.
Yo, Ghost, I don't deny you.
Rare that their place
Ghost,
is good.
I've been fortunate. Every girl's house I've been to, top. This is
What
one
about
of
their
the
bathroom? What about their bathroom?
I only been to one girl house.
immaculate.
She got a maid.
I only been
No.
to one girl house that every time I went there it was immaculate. It was my ex-girlfriend, Kim. Kim was like the cleanest girlfriend I ever had.
I've been fortunate.
They were liable to slip the fuck up, bitch.
They slip. You gotta go. You gotta maybe because they knew you were coming. You gotta go when they don't know you're coming.
No, not even when they just get used to you being there.
Used to you is too. That's another thing.
Used to you being there is wild. Yo, babe, I didn't this other room and I was rushing to go out. Oh, word?
Nah.
The Russian shit.
The rushing to go out is wild.
Nah,
wild.
Hurricane.
Wild.
I ain't
Hurricane
gonna front.
Fanny in that bitch, nigga.
Because the reason why, unless they were setting me up, it'll always be like I'm meeting a girl, shit happened. I come back to my place.
They knew you was coming, or they planned for you to come.
No, I don't. Some of them
You
I'm
gotta
not.
just spring it on them one time.
I
And then
don't.
you see the real
Yo,
shit.
Ghost, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't like popping up on bitches
I
because
didn't even pop it. You could call, but call
no,
an hour. Be like, yo,
no.
I'll be there. In like
I'm gonna tell you why that don't work. Maybe
You
it's
fuck with bitches that got boyfriends.
or niggas just be over there.
All right.
So that's probably why their house is clean. They always got
You fuck with bitches that got other niggas.
Yeah, that's it. That shit. I remember. I was working at
So
Great
be that nigga that's cleaning.
Cleaning. What are you talking about?
The other nigga that she with. He's the nigga that's keeping it tidy.
Cleaning her apartment?
Yes, nigga.
Nah.
I don't think you realize how dirty these bitches be, yo.
I'm not denying you. I'm just saying, you don't hear the words. I've been fortunate. There was one I went to.
Biggest thing, 'cause they get in the shower, they clean.
Yeah.
That's all they gotta do is wash their body. If they wash their body, bitch, your floor dirty. Everything else. If they wash their body.
Let it be in the right. Oh, yo, we gonna go out in like an hour.
No.
Go to her crib right before you about to walk out the door. Her shit look crazy.
Say, hey, yo, babe, I'm parking. Can I use the bathroom? Not getting in there.
No way.
No, you're not doing number 2 in my house, right? Not before we go outside. So you might as well just pee outside. I bet, bitch.
They would do
bet.
everything. In they
I just been fortunate.
You should do that. Do that. That's a good trick.
I'm not doing that.
Do it one time.
Women are not naturally single.
I've been blessed. I've been living by myself since I was 16. I always had a crib for a bitch to come back to. Always. I ain't never had to go to a bitch crib. But
Yeah, but
unless I was sneaking.
when I was living out of state, I will say this though. The one thing the girls would say when they came to the apartment, they're like, "Yeah, I got like the cleanest apartment in the whole complex." And I was like, "Really?
You had the cleanest apartment? Yeah, that's wow.
What?
That's wow. Nigga said he had the cleanest apartment.
Wow.
Oh, this nigga crazy, boy.
Yeah, it's easy work.
I gotta see some videotape of some of these statements that these women is making.
What do you want me to tell you?
Because you can rewrite history. You like back in Orlando, we don't know. Ain't
No,
nobody
because
looking up Orlando.
you didn't hear the statement.
Where
I was like,
you at, Orlando?
and I was like, really? I was like, okay. We didn't think nothing of it. We were just like, it was regular. It's like, okay, cool. We're picking up our trash. We had the paper, because you know the ants out there is ridiculous. Huh? We was in a outside. It's an apartment complex. What are you talking about?
Oh, you eyes, son.
Huh? It's an apartment complex.
You talking about picking up trash and shit.
That's not how it works down south, though. You should, see? You know? You gotta get in your car and drive all the way to the fucking dumpster. If you're lucky to live next to the dumpster, thank God. But you had to go and pull your shit in, drive to the shit. Yeah. They ain't have. Yeah. See, your shit, it ain't that far. That shit, you gotta go in the car.
No, when I lived in Baltimore, I knew what my shit to the dumpster.
Oh, so you were fortunate.
Most places, though.
Nah.
Only New York is the only place I know that has incinerators.
Incinerators.
Inside the building.
Because they got old buildings, old ass buildings. Not even an incinerator anymore. They took the fire shit out.
They got the incinerators in the new buildings.
But the fire in the bottom? Nah.
No, not the fire.
That's what it was. You threw your trash in there and it burned right there.
Yeah, we don't got the fire in the bottom.
No, they don't.
Nah, that's a real.
No, it goes down a trash chute. But I was saying that they just
moved the fire and put a fucking. They put a thing.
Yeah, and then they send it to Staten Island to go get burnt. That was it.
Because they using our garbage for power, supposedly.
Not in America. What's the country they do it in?
They using garbage for power here too.
I bet. I fall for that one. Please. What's the other country?
Use our shit for other water. It's like recycled.
Yeah. That's why when people
use the garbage for power.
Where?
For recyclable, some shit like that. I'm telling you.
You thinking about Singapore?
No, they use the garbage for power. I'm telling you.
Okay. I don't believe anything in America with that.
America, no, some places probably not here in New York now.
No, what part of America if they're not doing it in New York? Tell me.
Iowa, a little town. Like a little town or something.
I used to be in Panama
It
City.
don't take that much. It's too
But
much.
but when towns do specific things like that, they start smelling weird. Yeah, like when I used to be in Panama City, they had a paper mill in there, Esso. No way. The first time I drove it, I was like, why does it smell like that? The whole town.
Why does it smell?
Because it's a paper mill.
Right.
So the paper mill, with the wood and everything, it has a particular stench that's infused in the town. Like, yo, bro, I was like, I can't be here too long.
It smell bad?
Yeah, if you're not used to it, you're not accustomed to this thing. Because when we drove in, I was like, yo, what's that smell? Like, it's that potent. Really? Like, it's bad, bro.
Some parts of California, you drive through, you just smell cow shit in the car. You like, what the fuck? You
Yeah.
Mad cows.
Them type of towns.
You drive through Hershey, Pennsylvania, it smell like chocolate.
I ain't mad at that. That I can do.
But I think that's just marketing.
You think so? I think
I agree with him.
For Hershey Park. That's just
I agree with him. You know, because they used to pump.
like Disney, they got the popcorn
with
shit.
the popcorn, and they pump the butter in the air so the kids can be hungry. Yep. That's why I agree with him. I knew that shit.
So the kids, when you in the car, you driving.
They're like, I'm hungry. And they're like, yo, you
like,
got me. When
yeah.
I was like, it smells like, and I'm not even a chocolate lover, but it smells so good.
No, what he said?
And you could taste it.
Yeah, when I lived in Orlando, that's what they was doing.
I smell the chocolate. We can go.
Yeah, their nose,
marketing,
it's tuned to their nose. They be like, yo, I want popcorn. You be like, what? Yeah, bro.
I could pump chocolate in the apartment. Like,
yeah.
It smells like chocolate.
That's why they pump crack. You smell crack in these hoods and shit. They know what's
And the
up.
fiends are like, yo, all right, this block is lit.
It's that good crack.
Yeah.
Yeah, you right.
Always tell. I know I was on the Tenderloin in San Francisco. That whole fucking area smelled like crack. I mean, he was like, the first thing my man got, he was like, yo, they getting it out here. They getting it out here.
You know what I will say? Sunset Boulevard has a particular aroma in the Hollywood like walk area.
Yeah, it smells like the bums.
Yeah,
It's not aroma, it stink.
That just stink.
Yeah, I was
Let's
like,
get rolled down the street.
yeah, I was like, it has a particular stench.
Them homeless motherfuckers is like terrible.
They getting worse.
They smelling worse.
Because I just was thinking about the shit we were seeing. You know?
Yeah, me and him walked down there, the homeless nigga act like he saw us, like he knew BagFuel. Nigga smelled like ass.
Yo, the funniest was the nigga that was pretending to be Michael Jordan and he was pretending to be a statue. So he froze, right? So he's moving. And I said, oh, that's lit. I was like, yo, S, that's not a statue. He's like, that's a statue. I said, he gonna move. He's like, yo, that's a statue. And then the nigga just like this. He's like, oh, that's lit, yo. That shit was, yo, Ghost. One kid walked by. He's like, oh, look at this Michael Jordan.
This nigga was like, shit was wild. Very wild. I enjoy Cali.
I'm
How
good.
much money do you think those niggas make?
Doing what?
They fake Michael Jordan
Fake
statue there.
statues and all that shit.
$17 an hour.
Enough to pay their rent. That's it.
Oh, he was for like a company?
He was at he wasn't on the street. He was in the sneaker store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was like for a sneakers.
Yeah.
Maybe sneaker store.
I mean,
but
what?
off the
I think,
street?
yeah, $17, $18 an hour. That's about right.
For a nigga off the street? Like the gold man, the nigga that spray paint his whole body gold and be doing that shit?
I don't know how much they be making.
The only dude I knew that was making money was the naked cowboy. That dude was clearing money.
All them people in Times Square, you gotta go. Like sometimes I walk through there, they be niggas. There's new tourists every day in New York, huh?
Let me say this.
They Elmos and all that shit. That Mexican Elmos and
It's
shit. They be
tough.
making money,
It's tough walking through Times Square because every time I walk through there, it's random niggas who are into porn that be like, yo, bro, I fuck with you. And it's like, we got porno bitches flying in. We gonna shoot content. And I'm like, with what?
They go right there, that Marriott.
Yes. Yeah, see? Mad at them. Yo.
I know.
Mm.
Because I met Pinky over there. I was like, what the Pinky doing over
Yo,
here?
Esso.
That shit.
It's mad, like I've met like 20 different niggas that all do something.
I want to go see a live porn.
Nah, we should just go to Exotica. Like, just and make it a
we could do
concept.
Exotica. Which one you want to go to though?
The one in Jersey. Go right
I
here.
don't- you ever been to that one?
I did, yeah.
If we're
Listen,
gonna,
I did 200K views with shampoo at that one. So
no, I know. I just don't like the vibe. If we
You
would,
don't like the vibe of that? You want to go somewhere else?
Miami or Chicago. Miami, Exotica, we're going
Miami would be
nuts,
crazy,
Esso.
though. Or
We're going
Vegas?
nuts. He's losing his Vegas. I don't like porno bitches in Vegas. They
I
just
don't like Vegas. It's super fake.
if we're gonna do Exotica, it'd be LA or Miami. The Jersey one, it just seems
Miami.
dreary in there.
When's the Miami one?
I gotta-
You gotta look it. You gotta look it up.
I've never been to one.
That's a convention.
And I get to be on the beach too
Crazy.
and be with the
Nah,
family.
you'd have fun.
Exotic is cool. It's not like porn.
Mm-mm, it ain't like that
It's
vibe.
cool. I thought it was gonna be like oh my god, it's about to be fucking.
BagFuel at Exotica, you heard?
I did it multiple times. Yo, stop trying to have me look at this Winter Olympics shit.
See my old jersey, y'all.
Mm.
Show y'all my old jersey. A high school jersey. 8 Philip Randolph. You heard? You heard? A lot of pride in that, man. My people ain't get to take their jersey home. Put my name on the back of that thing. You heard?
Oh, it's around the same time as Art Basel, December 4th.
Oh, that is our Basil.
Yeah, we outside, bro.
We outside.
That's the one.
Oh god.
And that's my birthday.
Yeah, that's the one, my nigga.
And that's my birthday. Art Basel Exotica.
Yeah, we'll
My
go.
birthday.
Oh yeah, yeah. We outside for that one.
Oh gosh. Art Basel.
Because the one in
my
New York's gonna be in
birthday,
November.
Exotica.
Well, Jersey, the same shit. That's November.
Art Basel, my birthday, and Exotica. Oh,
Yeah.
That sounds like a fucking.
Oh, I'm having fun. I'm
that
having
sounds
fun,
amazing.
Art Basel Exotica.
bro.
That sounds like.
Because I already know how to navigate it, so it's gonna be fun for me. I'm like,
Yo,
come
we
here.
need an Airbnb for that.
Yeah.
We need an Airbnb Bizzle because I got to be jumping in the pool and all that. I need an Airbnb.
And you know, most of them girls know us too.
I don't know who know me. They know you. Like they don't know me,
You'll
bro.
see.
I'm a C-level, D-level celebrity right now. Like they might not know me, bro.
Oh yeah, you're gonna
Start
see
doing all them conventions,
the porno.
Con and TwitchCon and all that shit.
I'll do all
We'll
that
start doing
shit. The one I wanted to
Why
do.
not? It can't hurt.
What was the one I wanted to go to? Comic-Con, but it's so rugged.
Comic-Con is crazy. San Diego, oh my.
The San Diego one is rugged, bro. To get into that, it's a lot, man.
300. But you
Nah.
really want to skip, just pay the 300 and go. Like,
I don't think it's that simple.
This ain't paying. You can just pay to go in.
Huh?
Circuit be going. You just pay to go in.
300.
You don't pay.
For one day?
Then Zizou, then
One day's like
Zizou,
one something maybe.
then Zizou ain't gonna feel right if he got paid.
I like San Diego.
We could probably get it, man. TwitchCon, I'm about to go.
Where's that gonna be at?
They do one in
They ain't one in Spain.
They do one in Texas.
Austin? Austin or
Austin.
San Diego? I like the food better in Austin. I don't know. Fuck. We good? Yeah, we done. BagFuel, baby. Like
BagFuel, baby.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, super thanks, all that fly, fun shit.
If you want to advertise, you want to sponsor, DM us directly. We'll be happy to oblige you.
Chicken
with the rates.
patties and cocoa bread on the way.
Go to BagFuel.com. And we out of here.